live. I'll go right in. We'll do it live. They're all white dudes. They're not funny. No homo. He is a drunk. I like Mel Gibson, the actor. Oh, shit. Do you know who is Ian Ellis?
What was that?
Do you know who is Ian Ellis?
Ian Ellis?
Ian Ellis.
I feel like I know that name, but I can't remember who that person is connected to.
Okay, stand-up comic from Chicago. With Apologies to Podcasts, which is still going. Volcano, no braino. Yeah. The fucking thing sucks.
All right, 304, you're on with Jessica.
Hello.
Yeah, it's Dante.
Yeah.
Dante?
Dante, yeah.
Dante Nero. Yeah.
Dante
Jessica,
Negro.
I'm seeing you, and I'm curious. Like, how many marbles do you have in your jar?
What does that mean?
Hey, by the way,
what is the value that you bring to a man as
Right on
opposed
cue.
to a different girl?
mute your computer in the back.
There's no computer on. I'm just.
High tide, everyone out there in the world, YouTube and all that. Yeah. Hello, birds. Yeah. That is it today for us today. We will leave you with I can't do it. Lewis was just bullshitting and not being of the truth. Lewis is 47 and Puerto Rican and not white and failed at life. So no, you are a douchebag, Lewis. Dougie, no you. I get more hoes than you, CO. You the beta. Dougie, no you. Yeah, that's right, no you. Boo you, boo both of you. No, you. Lewis, I heard you're gay. Dougie, no you all the way. Dougie, no you. Yeah, that's right. You'd be confused with Helen. Yeah, that's right. No, you. Cock and balls on you, Mickey. I'll get you for this, Helen. No, you. I'm just bullshitting, not being of the truth. Too much our business. Driving late at night. Psycho 78. My bathroom is new. You don't go in the bathroom with me. Psycho 78. 12 o'clock. Don't be late. All this horror business. My mirrors are black. You go in the bathroom with me. With me! I'll put a knife right in you. I'm warning you. I'll put a knife in you. I'm warning you. I'll put a knife in you. Too much horror business. Driving late at night. Psycho 78. My bathroom is new for you. I'm an Asian guy. Jill, these podcasts you watch, RDA, they should have holes in their head. Gotta use that.
Hello, douche.
We take this call from New York and see who it is.
Probably
Let's
not.
check it out.
Probably not.
Zimmernam.
What? Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Who is this?
I'm Zimmernam. I'm an Asian guy. Did you receive a weird letter, a weird email recently?
A weird. I receive weird emails every goddamn day. So.
You read it on air.
Oh, that one. Yes. Are you that guy? Are you the what's his
Bigger
name?
Kahuna?
Bigger Kahuna?
Yeah, that's right.
What's up, buddy?
What's happening? I'm an Asian guy.
That's fine. That's okay.
It's okay that you're
It's okay
Asian.
to be Asian. I want you to know that.
I think they allow that now.
What do you?
Yeah, it's okay.
What's up? So I've been harassing you for 3 years.
That's
What I hope is they don't look up the real Jimmernam and find out about all his creepy shit. I hope for their sake this is the only Jimmernam they know about. That's right. They don't want Jimmernam ever. That's right.
sounds about right.
But I
And
don't.
you're kind of a grifting douchebag.
Sure. That's
right.
absolutely accurate. But I want to know
That's
about
right.
where have I been harassing you for 3 years?
Well, all over the internet.
But we don't know who
That,
you
sir,
are.
that is not a specific enough thing. I need you to specify how I've been harassing you for. Because I got to be honest. I hate to Don Draper.
He's like, that is the most convoluted non-specific answer ever. That's right.
You, I don't think about you at all, and I don't know who you are.
But he has your phone number somehow.
Yes.
Well, I think a lot of people have this phone number.
Next time I call, I'll be like, hello? You sent it in the email? That's how I got your phone number. Hello, douche? Next time I call, say that. Yeah, you sent me the number, the response to the email. Hello?
All right, now
You have
help
no
me out
memory?
here. You're Asian. Help me do the math. How
I'll
have
say
I
that.
been harassing you for the last 3 years?
I could not think.
I think he had a plan to like really do something there, and we just kind of leaned into him a little bit.
He loves your food.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
Jasper with $20 says, "Here you go, cutting into my pull tab allowance. Thank
Aw,
you, buddy.
You'll win it back.
You'll
bud.
win it back. $95 away from today's goal. We are getting very, very close. Help the grifting douchebag show knock out today's goal.
You should.
Beta male. Wow. Holy. What is your favorite war? That's tomorrow. That is it. What's your favorite war?
War?
Yeah.
What do you mean war?
My favorite war.
Let's not get into that shit.
Okay.
Lower East Side wars. Whatever the hell is going on right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, I look gas. Yeah, I love it. But you know what? It is what it is. Listen, if you think I'm full, I just got family love. You know what the fuck was your point? I was making. Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, I look gas. Yeah, I love it. But you know what? It is what it is. Listen, if you think I'm full, I just got family love. You know what the fuck was your point? I was making. Yeah, I look gas. Yeah, I love it. But you know what? It is what it is. Listen, if you think I'm full, I just got family love. You know what the fuck was your Yeah, I can do it.
Fuck you, YouTube.
Okay. Thank you for
Freedom
your
of
time.
speech.
Thank you. You ain't getting nothing for Christmas. Yeah, that's right. And that is it for us today. I can't read it. There's no words on it. Okay, it was.
Oh my god, what was that?
Jesus. I don't know, man.
Fucking apple juice. Yeah. Apple juice. This is not apple juice.
That's apple juice. Or is it? It is. I have to say that.
The hole was blocked. I need that open.
All right, the whole story is me, CEO, and Helen get a job with Elon Musk. That's the main plot. All right. For today, the Jesse PS puppet will be Elon Musk. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I run Twitter. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Well, it's not going to talk like that, but yeah. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I'm the richest man in the world. That's right. Well, he's not going to say it like that, but if he was Jesse PS, that's how he would say it. Do I have enough light to see this? From this end, I do. And he gives us some time off, and we end up hanging out with Bam Margera. All right, so that's the main plot. All right. Good morning. Good morning, Helen McKellar. Douche. Hey, both Elon Musk. Good morning to you. Hey, Ken. I was never a Stern fan or O&A, so I don't get the references. Hello, Deuce. Have you been under a rock? Have you been living under a rock for the past 25 plus years? Yeah, hello, both. Hello, Deuce. I suggest you two take leave of absence for a couple days. My cousin knows Bam Margera. Go hang out and follow him around. I have no idea who that is. Looks like you've been under a rock now. Living under a rock for the past 20 plus years. I was pulling your leg, I fucking with you. Of course I know who that is. Hello? Shut the hell up. Your cousin knows him? Nice. Yeah, and like 35 years ago, I was a roadie for Metallica. Yeah, you know, before I was a billionaire. Get out of town. For real? Oh, yeah. Still real tight with Kirk and James. About a decade ago, Lars told me to go fuck myself. So I told him, no, you. Yeah, that's right. I would have told him the same. I would have told that short, bald asshole the same. What a jerk. I can still get anyone on guest list at any show. Nice. They're playing tomorrow in New York City. You got it, man. CEO said he wanted to go also. Elon, I was just bullshitting and not being of the truth. I hate Metallica. You see, I was just doing that to see if you were paying attention at lunch because you look at your phone the whole time. Yeah. Damn it, CEO. You got me. All right. I think it's time for you to start your vacation coming up. You can hang out with Bam also. I think he said he listened to a few with apology episodes back in the day. That's right. Oh, shit. I love that guy. That is no bullshit. Cool. My ex-college roommate was a wigger. So he used to follow Method Man and RZA around. Real tight with them. They're playing a secret show in Queens tonight. I can get you guys in. Holy shit, man. That is lit. Word is bomb, son. No way. That is so cool. Nice. I once met Rizzo like 10 years ago. Gizzo like 10 years ago. It was pretty awesome. He did a show. Saw my CD. I got a picture. Enough about me. Okay, see you on Tuesday, boss. Thanks for your time off. Goodbye, douche. Next day at the skate park. Okay, this elephant can be Bam Margera for today. Hey, Bam, nice to meet you. I challenge you to a drinking contest. No, you, I challenge you to a meth smoking contest. Oh, you, meth is bad for you. Ban a drug user! Get you for this, Bam Margera. I was just kidding. How are you? I'm meth, can't complain. Hello, Bam douche. Oh, you homie color douche. No, you. Under Steve-O's shoe. Covered in milk going moo moo. Oh, you. Smoking all my meth. Wearing Kenzie V's tutu going boo zoo, boo you. Damn, you got me, Bam. You win for now. Bam, I will get you for this. Dude, love the skating. I'm not just bullshitting, not being the truth. You better be. You fucking stupid maneuver Canadian. No, you, Bam. We got you on the guest list for Wu-Tang and Metallica, playing back-to-back nights. Holy shit! That is so lit. How the hell did you do that? Hello, Elon Musk, our new boss, his friends, with someone who knows them. Oh yeah, he knows my cousin. All right, now a new skater that's friends with Bam enters the room. Hey Bam, check out my man kickflip. Pretty fucking rad, right? Oh yes. Good talk now, dude. Oh yes, way better than that poser Steve-O. What a faggot in the baggot, right? Steve-O stick America! I started all my skateboarding like 5 years ago. I'm already way better than him. That's what it is. Right on, douche. You skate so rad, bro. Thanks, bro. You can still skateboard so fucking great. What is build? Hey, Mickey. Oh, you ain't shit, motherfucker. You ain't shit. I overheard some cool guys talking to Bam, calling you a beta skater. Mickey, you gonna take that from this punk motherfucker? No, you can't do me. Shut the fuck up. Keep my name out of your mouth. Let's see you escape for hours. Talk about beta. No, you. I have a balance issue, so shut the hell up. Haha, you win this time. Okay, you for this. Cock and balls on you, Mickey. Okay, you for this, Helen. Let's see. Haha. And scene. All right, that's the end of that. Doggy, Ian. You don't even do comedy anymore. You a beta. You should not have retired. You don't even understand. I got a real job, Lewis. Something you don't have. You run that fucking stupid fucking gas digital network. You guys are fucking lame. You don't even make money. Or you don't let anybody else make money. You steal all, you grifting fucking douche. No, you, doggy. I make more money than you make in like 2 days, doggy. You should not have retired. You're being a fucking lame douche. No, dude. You being the fucking lame douche coming on TikTok, call me out, man. I was a better comic than you. Doggy. I made more money than you as a comic every single night. You've been doing this, dude, you've been doing this for like 15 years and you only charge $20. Yeah, you're such a great comic, Lewis. No, doggy. That's what I get when I play places like New York, doggy. I get like so much more than that. You lying. That's what you're doing, Lewis. You fucking lying. That's what you're doing, man. You lying. No, doggy. No, you. That's right. I'm being a real ass dude. No, you being a real ass fucking bullshit artist, Lewis. $20. Who the fuck would pay $20 to see you live, Lewis? Doggy. People play that every night, doggy. Yeah, but if you look up clips of your comedy, it's not even funny, Lewis. Doggy, that's your fucking opinion. That opinion doesn't count, doggy, so no you. Lewis, no you. Who among us would pay $20 to go see you live? Not even Ken TV. Doggy. Ken TV is the biggest douche on your show, doggy. Ken TV says no you. Fuck you, Lewis. You're the first for the worst. Last for that ass. No you, doggy. I get more hoes than you got when you were single, doggy. So no you. No you, Lewis. Boo you. Yeah, that's right. Doggy, fuck you. That's right. Gas Digital Network making more money than you made in the last 3 years. Yeah, but do you share it with the other people at the Gas Digital Network? No, you're a grifting douchebag that you take all the money, so no you. Soon you'll be putting it behind a paywall. No, you, doggy. Pretty soon, Bell and the Snake will be putting it behind a paywall. Members only, that's right. But with apologies. So who's the grifting douchebag now? It's you. Yeah, that's right. No, you. Terrible McBarrable, that's right. Doggy. You gotta admit this now. This fight, you lost. I'm the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. I don't think so, doggy. Winning, winner, sheen dinner, winning. Yeah, that's right, doggy. So no you. That's right. And I'm still a comic. You're the guy that retires from doing comedy because you fucking suck. You're as good a comic as fucking Dante Nero, doggy. And he's Stinko Maninko. But you're like on the same level, but you're still doing comedy. You should retire. Sometimes your comedy is worse than a kitchen fire, so no you. Yeah, but doggy, instead of doing material that you just work out, you take the 5 minutes to the next club, then you add a few minutes, you rather do a new joke. So you're hackier than my fucking lame ass, doggy, so no you. That's true, but doggy, I've watched some of your comedy, it wasn't that funny. I heard that you're on Kill Tony, that piece of shit that owes me $300. Why the hell are you doing comedy with his lame ass? Well, Dougie, he asked me to be on the show, and I'm not going to refuse that. I'm trying to be a big-time comic. Yeah, but that guy's a piece of shit that told racist jokes and then got kicked out of the L.A. Kill Tony location. Took it to Texas. Those fucking down south assholes, they don't care about somebody being racist. Gets kicked out of the bar they did the show in because he's a piece of shit. Yeah, that's a true fact, Dougie. Yeah, that's right. I'm still winning. Dougie. You don't even watch comedy much anymore. Bell and the Snake and you were watching my special and he's like, I always like comedy. This is fucking horrible. But Dougie, you picked the wrong guy to show me a special of. I'm not even going to watch comedy anymore. You're supposed to watch my special and turn your co-host off to all stand-up. Nice job. Nice job, Dougie. I was just trying to watch your special because I'm a fan of yours and a friend of yours. And you turned your co-host off to all stand-up. What a douchebag. You should watch something like Shane Gillis. He's even funnier than me. Yeah, that's right. I think Lewis won. What a great puppet battle. I crowned Lewis the winner. He's still a comic. Yeah, that's right. So, I think Lewis won. I hope Ian likes choosing this at some point when Ken TV downloads it. I guess that's it for us tonight. I think Ian was just bullshitting and not being of the truth. He still watches stand-up all the time. Yeah, that's right. I'm CEO. I was the original co-host on With Apologies. And then some snake named Ian is now the fucking co-host. Yeah, that's right. Well, snakes of the world take over things and run things when other people are absent. Yeah, that's right. Good night, everyone. I'm CEO. The hole is blocked. I need that open. That's right. That's it. Good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah.
Gone downhill. That's David Elf's son. The guy got kicked out of Megadeth. Let's go to the full.
David Ellefson, during his tenure in the band, was one of the most popular members of Megadeth, but unfortunately, he was unceremoniously dismissed from the group back in 2021, personally by Dave Mustaine, after some explicit video of him was leaked onto the internet. And now David Ellefson is speaking out, saying that he feels much better since he's been out of the band, and really he feels as though Megadeth has had their quality as a band diminished over the last previous 5 years. And he just kind of feels like the band has peaked. And personally, he's been experiencing some success with his band.
Before we get this, man, I don't know, man. I heard the new album is pretty successful. Dave made a point in that Fox News interview that when it's a bad political time, they make a great album. Right. That's true. It wasn't a good political time during Peace Sells, Rust in Peace, or Countdown to Extinction. All of those are fucking great albums. He was the other guitar player. You have Dave Mustaine, then you have the other Dave. The lead guitarist? Hello? Do you not know anything about these? Well, that's who he was in Megadeth. And he's probably the other original member, Mustaine, then him. Right. So, he's in the band quite a long time since the onslaught of it. Right, Dave being kicked out of one band, Metallica, and then forming another band. True. Everything happens for a reason. Oh, yeah, David Ellis. No. Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'll get back into it. Yeah. All right.
And Kings of Thrash. And he says that Dave Mustaine can't stand the idea that he can have that success outside of Megadeth independently from that band. Here's more. Before we continue, if you're new to Rock Feed, for the latest rock news and updates about your favorite bands, hit that subscribe button with no.
He's like, ooh, you ain't shit, motherfucker, you ain't shit. Without Megadeth, that's what the other Dave is saying. I'm not going to say the M word, but motherfucker's the same thing. Still the joke, pretty much. That's the same meaning. Yeah.
Notifications on. When David Ellefson was let go by Megadeth, he said his team told him they've never seen something so unethical in their lives and he should fire back on every front as he sees fit as a result of that. But he said he actually chose to sit back and let the music speak for itself. And his project, Kings of Thrash, is really gaining some steam out there, and people really seem to be enjoying what he's doing with that. And he says that Dave Mustaine can't stand the idea of him having that kind of success outside of Megadeth. Here's what he had to say in a new interview with Metal Edge magazine, which I've linked to in the description. Speaking on his dismissal from Megadeth back in 2021, he said, "I think it was unnecessary, and it was undoubtedly done with spite and bitterness, which I did not deserve. Considering all that I've done for Megadeth and all that I've tolerated over the years, I'd say the whole thing was uncalled for. And it certainly was not what we discussed regarding how the transition would happen. What went down came blindly out of nowhere."
Yeah, I mean, that's not cool. I heard Mustaine interviewed about it. I think, yeah, and it's not cool seeing. I mean, this guy right there from the beginning is a lead guitar player. I mean, he had all the licks, all the riffs. I mean, true, Dave was a songwriter. Right. Solos. I'll check for Naughty by Nature news. They were one-hit wonders or two-hit wonders. I try and bring people in that make current albums or having a reunion, things like that. Might be interesting to hear on a backstory about them. I'll check it out, man. Yeah, but 2 hits in the rap game ain't that much. Nah, I try and bring up news from artists that have had more than 2 hits. Sorry, man. If that's something you love and love talking about them constantly, that's fine, man. They're not a whole show. No band is really a whole show either. Maybe let's look at these one-hit wonders and see where they are, and it's a bunch of them. Then they could be in a compilation or 2-hit wonders, right? It's kind of the same thing. They have those 2 hits, and I think Naughty by Nature plays mostly with other rap acts that come out and do their 2 hits, and then that's the end of the show. Right. Multiple hits. That's the Nas's, the Wu-Tangs, even when Adam Yak was around, the BEECEEE boys of hip-hop, the NWAs. Well, they did make a second album, which was horrible, but at least they had that big first album. They had many hits. Right. I did a Jimmy Butler tribute and the premiere coming up. So it's on Saturday. Check it out, man. He is mentioned. CEO says you ain't getting nothing for Christmas. That's right. All right, back to this.
Nowhere. So I basically had the option to take it or retaliate, which I was given free license to do. My team said, "Hey, if you want to go at this guy, go for it. We've never seen something so unethical on every level. Do what you need to do." But I just said, no, I'll just sit back and let it sort itself out and let the music do the talking. He was asked whether or not he feels that Dave Mustaine is intimidated by the music Ellefson is releasing and the success he's having independently of Megadeth. He said, "I do. Also, I think he hates the idea of me succeeding outside that arena because now I get to be the one who helps create the music, makes the decisions, and basically be in charge. It wasn't that way in Megadeth, which I think many people know by now. But people love that band because of the music we created together. Those songs will stand forever, despite all the stuff that happened behind the scenes. So when all that went down, I just said, we have a great legacy, but it's
The other Dave is right that they have a legacy that will go on and on for decades, even after all of them die. People will still find like the Jews priests of the world, the misfits of the world, the diamond heads and motorheads, the discharge and black flags become super influenced, the Panteras, right. And the rest of the other bands that make the music like Slayer become influenced, make that kind of music or even worse music. Right, right. Whichever one they want to make, whatever they're attracted to musically. Right. And that will go on for a long fucking time. But you branch out, just like I'm sure Van Halen might have been jealous of Dave a little bit when he's all over MTV till they started to have a lot more than one hit. And then it's like, Dave, you didn't do a second album? No. Mr. We Were Off, Diamond Dave crashed and burned. This Dave seems like he's going to fly out having a successful album. Now he's the guy who makes all decisions, writes songs, and he's in charge. And there ain't a guy kind of with an ego, I'm Dave Mustaine, and the bullshit that goes with all that. Yeah, that's right.
It's over now. Do you want to have a shootout or let the music speak for itself? I choose to let the music speak for itself, and I think that speaks volumes. I'm pretty convinced that the stuff I've put out since leaving Megadeth is as good or better than anything they've done. Ellefson feels that Dave Mustaine is merely intimidated by the success he's having, which is why he continues to take shots at him and his fellow bandmates and Kings of Thrash through the media. He said, it's 100% why that's been happening. I've watched the quality of Megadeth diminish over the last 5 years, which was very frustrating. I'd bring ideas to the table and try to help the situation, but those ideas would be either shut down or removed after the fact. It was very aggressive and frustrating to be intentionally diminished or removed from the process. So I said, okay, I see what's going on here. An old saying goes, kids that don't share their toys don't have friends. So I just said, I'll take my toys and play with someone else. This is simple shit you learn in kindergarten, but not so much in that band. Dave Mustaine announced the decision to terminate David Ellefson from the band on May 24th, 2021, which was a controversial decision met with outrage from some fans.
I guess this is what you do to friends. People you sit down, become friends with, form a band together, and then, oh, you know what? Get the fuck out. Right. I mean, this is what you do to your friends. Somebody did that to me. I wouldn't want to be friends with them anymore. But fuck them. Make my own album, go on my own damn tour. If I'm successful, you can go eat a bag of shit. Right. Or dicks. Either one. Right. Well, Dave Mustaine is jealous. Dave Mustaine is a lot of things. I've heard since he got sober, he became a Christian, is out of his fucking mind. Sounds about right, I guess he can't handle soberness and being a Christian without, I don't know, a little class. Look at Alice Cooper. He got sober. He became a Christian. So his father was a pastor. So he's kind of always a Christian. But he's not talking about it with people. He's not being an asshole with big fucking ego. He's Alice fucking Cooper. He puts on the greatest show on fucking earth. Still does. And he's still I see interviews with him as the best interview ever. He answers all the questions. All right, he's kind of nice. A little humbled. Hell of a performer. I've seen him 4 times. No, I never hear people get interviewed about Alice Cooper I was in his band that it was horrible. No, you would never hear that, man. In fact, I met a couple people after his show that play with him now. They fucking love it. So they're having a good time. Yeah.
He said in the statement, we do not take this decision lightly. While we do not know all the details of what occurred, With an already strained relationship, what has already been revealed now is enough to make working together impossible moving forward. This was not the first time David Ellefson had departed from the band. In 2004, Ellefson filed an $18 million lawsuit against Mustaine, alleging he had shortchanged him on profits and backed out of a deal to turn the band over to him when they broke up in 2002.
Oh, shit. Right. Well, you know, when people are backing out deals and profit sharing, you got to sue them. Yeah. Well, you know, that's not right. That's another thing you do with a friend and a musical partner. I mean, what the fuck, Dave Mustaine? Jesus almighty.
Eventually, the lawsuit was dismissed.
You know what Dave Mustaine is being? He's being a faggot mabaggot. That's what he's being.
With Ellefson returning to the band in 2010 until his departure in 2021. And with all of that said, I don't think these guys are done working together. I really don't. I think that they actually both probably care a lot about each other when it comes down to it.
That might be.
And I think that there are probably some hard feelings right now, but the fans love David Ellefson. I mean, you can say whatever you want, but David Ellefson is a very important part of the history of Megadeth. I think Dave Mustaine knows that as well.
He's a huge part. Well, you know, he left the band before the sue Mustaine, right? Who knows? David Ellefson makes a solo record that's successful. He does a few tours, maybe makes another one. He goes, you know what, man? I liked the last album. Maybe that's it, man. You guys are really doing great stuff now in Megadeth. I like to be part of it again. Maybe they could bury the hatchet at some point. This other David left the band before. Maybe this is not a permanent departure. I hope it isn't. He's a really great guitar player. That's right.
And, you know, I think that if someone placed a call to David Ellefson and they were able to work things out, maybe he could return to the band. But if he didn't return to the band, he's got Kings of Thrash, and he's got a lot of anticipation and hype around that as well. And Megadeth, of course, is still doing very great, regardless of what David Ellefson is saying about the music. I mean, it speaks for itself. That was a big album they just put out. They went on that huge tour with Five Finger Death Punch. They're playing big shows in Canada as recently as a few weeks ago. So Megadeth is also as active as they've ever been. But I want to know what you think in the comments. Mainly, I'd like to know, do you think that David Ellefson could ever return to Megadeth at some point in the future? So that is your latest update from Rockfeed. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for the latest news and updates, and join the conversation.
I don't know. I think it's possible. I don't know if it's probable. Right now, all tensions, all feelings are hard. Right. And of course they're fighting. This is what happens when you kick somebody out of a band. Right. Yeah. But they both tour, make albums, things might smooth over. You never know. Maybe they're both sober. They meet for coffee one day and work things out. Who the heck knows? So it's possible. I don't know if it's probable. We'll have to see. All right. I promised Tony Mann and Stephen Blush I give a book review of this. Great fucking book. Well, some people might say, well, I hate disco. Right, and I hate all the rock bands for going disco, one might say. But, and Rod Stewart, I learned in the book, listen to the critics. Critics slammed him for doing, do you think I'm sexy? But then they interviewed one of the guys that came up with the Melody Carmine piece. Right, Vanilla Fudge, all that. To them, to the musicians, it was just music. And Carmine said, Rob listened to the critics, and the critics slammed it. But when he played it, they went crazy. Right. Yeah. That's right. No matter how cheesy you think that song is, if I was seeing Rod Stewart, he did Maggie May, and then he did Do You Think I'm Sexy, and I'm with a sexy woman, I'd go crazy. Right. Everybody would. It's like when Debbie Harry and the Blondie played Heart of Glass, that disco song, we went fucking crazy. So there you go, man. Yeah. And you see, there's people on television disco dancing. Yeah. Right. The Bee Gees are probably saying, you should be dancing. Yeah. Right. Grateful Dead heads right off the moment in time when they went disco. Mickey Hart liked disco. Deal with it. It's part of your history. There's the disco ball. Yeah. All right. Get some more notable. Mr. Travolta learning the steps. Yeah, that's right. While using Saturday Night Fever, he had to learn it. People disco dancing in clubs. Yeah. One of the disco kings, Barry White, smoking in a white suit. That was a popular look then. Yeah. The one and only group band that was a disco band. You can't really say the Bee Gees were a disco band. The Bee Gees were kind of like the Jay Giles band of disco. In the 60s, they're a British pop group. And then it's kind of like dance music is taking off. You can either jump in the pile and ride and take the ride and ride with it and adapt, or get left behind and be forgotten about. Right. And the Bee Gees and Barry Gibb decided to get his full, what's that fucking full voice thing? He decided to get a different voice, and the voice worked better for disco than any other kind of pop, and boom. And they went on to write music in the 80s and have another hit album. Right. And the club that Mick Jagger and everybody hung out at. Yeah. Great fucking book. I recommend anybody pick it up. You can find it in all kinds of different places. Those That Ran. Steve Rebell and the other guy, Those That Ran, the Studio 54. Before that, I learned they had a place in Queens that was a very popular private club in Queens. I think for straight and gays. Big mixture because wasn't Steve Rebell gay? Right. Right. There's the thumbnail for when I take a look inside the book in tomorrow's premiere. Rod Stewart, Going Disco. Even the Playboy Bunnies got into roller disco. Yeah. Everybody was loving the disco. Well, the fall of disco, the decline, not everybody liked it. There's Mick and his future somebody, Mick Jagger and Jerry Hall, Studio 54, digging on the disco. Well, if you wanted to dance music and do coke and speed, you went to places like Studio 54. There's the famous Donna Summers, disco legend. All right, I'll show you one more picture. Debbie Harry. See if I can find it. There's, of course, the people saying death to disco. Not everybody liked it. Michael Jackson states in the book that he hated disco. There's LaBelle, Patti LaBelle, and the other LaBelle singers. Right, and he said they hated disco, even though Michael Jackson would join the ranks and make a little disco. Well, I guess you make dance music, you don't have to love it. Right. The Village People. But remember, the Village People weren't a band or anything like Chic. No, they were a studio put together confection. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. A lot of artists were. There's a well-known DJ in the disco world. Yeah. There's Debbie Harry. Somebody that went disco. And you can say Blondie or why there were the next disco. New wave discos became the next disco. The Mug Club, the Peppermint Lounge, all that shit. Matt Pinfield, I read in the book, the famous DJ, 120 minutes, right? Said that he hated disco. Yet he's getting off to synth pop and house, things like that. Hello, Matt. That's the next disco? Yeah. You're bullshitting and not being of the truth? Right. He hated one disco, yet he got off to the next disco. Well, I guess he liked it with a lot more yuppies. And people are still getting high while they're dancing to Duran Duran. I guess he liked that kind of disco more than the original. Right. I could say myself, I nowadays actually like a little disco. I like some Bee Gees. I like Night Fever. And what's that other? Jive Talking. Jive Talking is a great fucking tune. Still don't like Staying Alive, but I at least have a start. I like a little Diana Ross. I like all the rock people that went disco, even Rod. That song is a great song, even though sometimes a little too cheesy for me. But I like Miss You. Great fucking tune. Shakedown Street. And there's a whole list of stuff in the book. Right. All right. Movie review, book review over. We'll move on to. I recommend that everybody get it. I got it on the West Coast, so go to your independent bookstore or check out Amazon. Yeah. Book is $25. And if you live in the New York area in September, Steven will be doing book signings in downtown somewhere, I'm sure. And American Hair Metal got a new version, so he'll have that. All right. If you're a Sopranos fan, watched it 20-something years ago or close to, or started watching it 20-something years ago. There's a movie now called The Many Saints of Newark about the childhood days of Anthony Soprano before he becomes Tony Soprano. Right, he's smoking big cigars and he's the head of the mob. You see the days of Jackie Soprano and Uncle Junior Soprano to Tony Soprano. Right, it's like you don't really you see Junior Soprano as he's an old man, get indicted, and then he's on house arrest for most of the series. Right, because that's the days where he's done. You did something, and now murders, all that. But we didn't really get to see him doing it. We didn't get to see the younger Junior Soprano. So it's good to get a nice backstory of those characters. Right. I give that book like 5 bookmarks. No, 6. And I give the movie 6 stars. Great fucking movie. Movie's made by the same people that made The Sopranos, HBO. It's amazing. It's good to see why he's going to hell and who he goes to hell for. There's a prominent figure that I guess they don't talk about in later days of some kind of uncle who, of course, gets whacked right as the movie ends, and he's at his funeral and he goes, "I'm going to hell for you." Watch the movie to find out. Interesting if you're a Sopranos fan. There's also another podcast that I started watching you can watch on Max, HBO Max, where I watch the other stuff. It's called Talking Sopranos, where 2 of the guys, I think there's a guy named John and Chris Monticello's character, the actors that played them, are talking about every episode. They might even talk about the Many Saints of Newark. Who the hell knows? That might be like a final episode. Like, all right, now we're going to talk about that freaking movie. Right. Even though they're not really involved, you see Chris Monticello is born. Right. So you learn all about his father, who's a mob figure. Right. And that's interesting. In The Sopranos, we know nothing about Chris Monticello's father. So that's super interesting that we learn about him. I love it. What's up, CVG? Yeah, I finally saw it, and then it's a great movie. If you like The Sopranos, go see The Many Saints of Newark. And if you want to reminisce, let's say you haven't seen The Sopranos for 20 years or close to it, right? Then watch Talking Sopranos. I think the guy that played John that came in the second season, and the Chris Monticello actor guy sit down and talk about the entire series. Yeah, which is super freaking interesting. All right. I promised Stephen Blush and Tony Mann that I talk about their book, and I did. I don't think it's edited this time. The book I just talked about by Tony, but Tony had the connections and the influence. Tony was on the rock scene. That's where I credit Tony. If you meet somebody like when Lemmy was alive, or if you ever be like, let's say you're somewhere and you meet one of the Misfits, you could be like, you know Tony Mann? They go, oh yeah, everybody knows Tony. Right. I met Eddie Trunk once, the guy that was the voice of that last video, doing that video. And I said to him, hey man, I know somebody you know. He goes, oh, Tony Mann. Everybody knows Tony. Yeah, so everybody does. Yeah. Yeah. All right, we're done talking about when Rock Met Disco and The Sopranos. All right. Sometimes I have movie reviews and sometimes I don't. Right. I try not to review old movies because you're like, well, we all seen fucking Pulp Fiction. That's a movie that's like 30-something years old. Right. Talk about something new. Yeah, all right. All right. The article says Taylor Swift's popularity is a sign of society decline. Oh, shit. Audiences and elite tastemakers alike have decided Taylor Swift's narcissistic lyrics and glitched music are a cultural triumph. But why would we celebrate this? That's a great question. After Taylor Swift's massive Eras tour is packing stadiums to the point her shows are causing earthquakes, even through bad seats, or often going for 1,000 or more. Wow. Swift isn't just resuscitating the post-COVID live music industry. She's threatening to help rescue America's flagging theater business. How dare she? It was recently announced that she struck a deal with AMC Theaters to show a 3-hour concert film from her smash tour for the millions of people who couldn't get tickets. Starts showing October. Jeez, AMC is charging higher ticket prices than normal, which are already absurd. Yeah. And the pre-sale figures for the movie tickets are already breaking records based on some back of the envelope math gleaned for some speculative news reports. Swift might make something close to $500 million off this tour and all the related revenue. Jesus freaking Christ. She's not even that great. I mean, I listened to like 7 songs and only 2 were good. Right? And they weren't even her songs. They were Taylor Swift's version. Oh, like a freaking cover. And I'm like, oh, because her music sucked fucking ass. I don't know why people are going ape shit and paying so much money to see her. I wouldn't even see her at a practice show. I go, yeah, I'd rather have somebody shoot me in the head than go watch that. Yeah. I'd rather die than go watch that. And it's not just that Swift has conquered the unwashed masses. America's elite tastemakers have also become unrepentant Swifties. This summer, the New York Times covered Swift with an enthusiastic zeal not reserved for any other figure since maybe Obama, even going so far as to publish a distasteful meditation on internet randos, lesbian fantasies about her. Well, that's what the New York Times thinks. New York Times loves Obama. Trust me. I'm a former liberal, but Obama's like all other candidates, even people that become the president. He's a fucking scumbag. Okay, I don't care if a liberal sees this and they go, but I love that guy. Everybody that runs and wins the highest office, even the guy that said, I don't tell a lie, I chopped down the cherry tree. Washington was a fucking scumbag. Come on, man. He was. He's just probably better hiding it because, he was the first president and all that. Most recently, the New Yorker issued its high-toned blessing by publishing a remarkable essay. Listening to Taylor Swift in prison, her music makes me feel that I'm still part of the world I left behind. There was a time when we imagined that everyone in the prison yard would stand around, overwhelmed by the sheer emotion and elevation of the soul produced by hearing soul aria from Mozart's Le Nazi die Figaro, even though they had no idea what those two Italian ladies were singing about. But if blank space is what you've got on the cheap commissary radio to help you count the days, I'm not going to begrade you or begrudge you. I guess so, man. Still, someone who truly, deeply cares about the state of popular music has to stand athwart Taylor Swift yelling, what is this shit? And it might as well be intelligently dyspeptic Gen X guy with nothing to lose. To be clear, I'm not I'm not so hostile or out of touch that I don't get important aspects of her appeal. I think she's worth paying attention to because something about Swift resonates at the frequency of America. I don't think it does. But I think I'm not a big fan of pop music today. Yeah. So, I don't care if she's the most popular female artist. Who cares? That's what I'm saying. But I'm generally not sure her popularity is a testament to her talent. That's what I'm saying. And I can't think of another major post WW2 music figure I'm honestly, or World War II music figure I'm honestly this conflicted about estimating their gifts. Swift is a phenomenal marketer. Yeah, I agree with him. or whoever wrote this, she works very hard. And from what I can tell, almost no one at her level cares about her fans and reaching out to them personally the way Swift does. Well, whatever works, works. That's cool. Further, a lot of positive developments came out of the internet, destroying the cabal of corporate music executives, the radio programmers that previously controlled popular tastes were now coming to terms with how resulting fragmentation has been determinal to society. We hardly have anything in the way of a shared common culture. That's all true. Yeah. Really popular culture kind of sucks now. So people tend to cling to anything that breaks through the din and consolidates any pop culture support like it's some kind of life raft. Ha! Yeah, music has the power to connect people through shared experience, and people desperately want the connection in the polarizing age. Well, that's true. That's why I like things like Ed Sheeran. He's great. I never, maybe early Ed Sheeran, I could be like, oh, you know, that handful of songs kind of sucks. I've heard further Ed Sheeran. Can't say that about any other songs beyond like maybe his first album or something. Right. Stuff past that, I'm like, this does not suck. I heard the whole album is great. In the case of Swift, however, that connection has to be interpreted like everything else these days through a political lens. Thus, New York Times columnist Michelle Goldberg declares after years of COVID isolation, reactionary politics, a mental health crisis that has hit girls and young women particularly hard, there's a palpable losing for both communal delight and catharsis. While there's some truth in this observation, I regret to inform Goldberg that Swift's fan base is so massive that a huge part of it agrees with the reactionary politics New York Times readers seem to deplore. Well, yeah, they're paying $1,000 for like the really bad seats. Yeah. That's another reason why I'm glad I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. Right. I thought 100 was a lot for a really bad seat at Wu Tang, but technically it really wasn't. They could have charged a lot more than that. Right. The best with the show they put down, 3 sets. Wow. They made that $100 worth it. The best pop stars simply transcend pedestrian political concerns. Explaining Swift's appeal doesn't have to be done through the lens of feminism. 6 years ago, long before, say, the Dobbs decision or the New York right writing essays about the Long House, I observed after Tom Petty's death, a huge swath of America across beliefs, cultures, generations, and races would want to claim Tom Petty's music and feel some solidarity in his loss. True, I felt it. I saw him on his last tour. A few months after he played Queens, he was gone. And I was glad. that he didn't like. He's about to play where I live. No, he played Queens really early on that thing. I was in Queens, and then he died, and it was bad. But at least I saw him. That was a good thing. Yeah, we need unifying culture, figures, and artists now more than ever. Teddy was obviously very masculine, and a baby boomer. But his massive appeal over several decades, the time of his death, one out of every 40 songs played on classic rock radio was a Tom Petty. That's pretty good. The Swift's appeal are both born of universal desire for human connection. Yeah. The rise of me music. What has changed? The overall culture. Maleo. Millie EU. All right. That produced Swift. Compared to pop stars of previous generations, how they reflect changing values. Ironically enough, Tom Wolfe coined the phrase the me decade to refer to the 1970s when artists such as Tom Petty rose to stardom. Well, yeah, it's in that book I read that Stephen Blush wrote. When rock met disco, that definitely was the me decade. Right. The idea was Americans were starting to move away from having identity rooted in community and moving toward automation. And certainly a big part of that development was the ability for individuals to find meaning outside local communities and identify with distant pop culture figures whose identity and branding were created by relatively new mass media technologies. Yeah, and the me decade was the rise of the yuppies. You know, the former hippie that gets a job in the late '60s as a A&R guy at the record label. Pretty soon he's wearing a suit, making a shit ton of money, and he's a yuppie, right? And now it's like 1971, and he's in the me decade, making millions, right? Being the guy that he didn't want to be, but now, fuck it. The 60s are over, man. Time to move on. But this development, however startling it was to astute critics such as Wolf, was embryonic 50 years ago. Taylor Swift, we see it in full flower. Maybe it took 30 some years, but the cultural trends that emerged from the 1970s finally produced an artist almost W. Holly. Will Holly, dedicated to me music. This finally brings me to my actual gripe. The specifics of why and how her music sucks. It early defined self obsession rather than introspection. Yeah, well, I think her music definitely sucks. Where other artists will occasionally do a Christmas album, it seems like every Taylor Swift album is a festivus record devoted to the airing of grievances and feats of artistic strength. To the end, she has almost woefully paranoid and pioneered a new genre of what in acquaintance of mine calls the belly aching about a boyfriend song. It's true that young men are frequently terrible to young women, and there's nothing inherently wrong with this being fodder for pop songs. That's true. These young men are being sometimes a bunch of red pill betas. But maybe when they actually are with women, they're a bunch of mean assholes. That could be what happens. Maybe they gotta learn some respect. That's right. But there are women's. There's yet another song on her latest record bashing one of her famous exes, John Mayer. Oh, you see, man? Following up on their infamous breakup song, Dear John. His name is John. 2010. Look, everyone knows Mayer was a terrible womanizer, but this was known before he dated her. Right. And that was 14 years ago. Whether he's fully atoned or not, the guy has since gone sober and moved to Montana or whatever. It's, as the kids say, pretty cringe. Yeah, to still be exploiting these past relationships. Get over it, bitch. Yeah, that's right. I mean, you're still talking about this guy 14 fucking years later. Jesus. He's moved on. He moved to like the middle of fucking nowhere. Got a new life for, yeah. Which, considering Swift's had a charmed life since she was a teenager, seem like pretty hollow examples of genuine heartbreak. Uh huh. All right. How much? Oh, Jesus. This goes on for quite a while, so I'll make this probably the end of the news cycle. All right. All right. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Aside from generally objectionable thematic content, it's also true that a great many of her lyrics are just so forced as to be terrible. Yeah. Anti-hero, she sings. Did you hear my covert narcissism? I disguise as altruism, like some kind of congressman, which hangs in the lover of lyrics where I audibly groaned the first time I heard it. True, it's a bit further down the hall from the place of honor occupied by hike up your skirt and show your world to me. Aside from the clunker a reference to congressmen. It's just adorable. She thinks her narcissism is covert. Since this is what passes for self reflection from Swift, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Still, I know enough Swifties whose judgment I respect, and they insist she's talented lyricist. Ha! Yeah. Really? Those lyrics were horrible. When pressed for an example of said talent, one suggested this lyric from All Too Well of the Red Album, off the Red Album. And you call me up again just to break me like a promise, so casually cruel in the name of being honest. And you know what? That's a pretty good lyric. Yeah, all right, that's great. Better than those other lyrics. Those other lyrics sucked. If you could name 12. Oh, all right. Okay. But in context, All Too Well, it's just another breakup song. And some of the lyrics demonstrate a degree of obliviousness. That's concerning. Yeah, totally is. Now you mail back my things and I walk home alone. But you keep my old scarf from the very first week because it reminds you of innocence and smells like me. You can't get rid of it. I'm sorry, but leaving an item of clothing at the house of your ex and then citing that as proof he's not over you is borderline bunny boiler behavior. This distressingly, there's plenty of evidence that Swift's dysfunctional view of relationships is already influencing the minds of new generation of pop stars. Just take a gander at the lyrics to Up and Comer Olivia Rodrigo's Vampire and an excruciatingly bitter plotting ballad that is inexplicably a smash hit. I still stand by the fact it's a mistake to read too much in the way of politics or feminism in the Swift's appeal. But given her popularity in the face of this lyrical obsession, it's a chicken or egg first proposition about whether the culture advocator of millennial females is famous for being near constantly romantically aggrieved, even as TikTok is full of videos of women insisting, no, really, it's great being 29 and unmarried and childless. Yeah. She's all these fucking songs about her ex, all these fucking breakup songs. It's creating, like a lot of music in this time period, horrible future pop. Maybe one of these stupid fucking idiots out there making pop music will put on Neil Diamond album. He's fucking amazing. True, he's old as shit. Maybe they'll discover David Bowie and forget about Taylor Swift one day. Right. I don't want that at all. I get to sleep and on weekends and learn to make Shaka. It's the most fulfilling life I can conceive of. I'm happy. Why won't anyone believe me? Anyway, it almost goes without saying that I would love to see the reaction to male pop artists who wrote with the same unchecked verve about having a date to date a woman who see things this way. The soft, big orchard of low musical expectations. But pop music isn't just about lyrics. And when it comes to the actual music, I am not sure where her own skill ends and that of her big league collaborators, which now include the one man Swedish hit factory Max Martin. Who? Bon Iver, and everyone in between. I've heard of Bon Iver. Right. Begins, while I don't doubt she has talent as a songwriter, her songs are a corporate product, both in the sense that they are almost always co-created by a team of songwriters. Yeah, and this team of songwriters sucks. You know, back in the day, it took one songwriter to write an amazing fucking song like Freddie Mercury. Now it takes a team to write shit because none of those songwriters are even on the level of a Freddie Mercury or like a fucking David Bowie or even like a Diana Ross. Right. If she wrote her own songs. Or a Niles Roger that probably wrote her songs. Right. Some of them. Right. These people can't even be on Niles Rogers' level of songwriting. He was amazing. Right. With a track record of hits. And then how they are then marketed. Which is to say that Taylor Swift excels at writing popular songs. But that's not the same thing as writing good songs. Yeah. On a musical level, I don't expect people to be such nerds. They have articulate options about the overuse and abuse of the IV progression. But suffice to say that if you think that in the last 20 years, all pop music has started to sound the same, that's a very good reason for that. Taylor Swift is one of the worst offenders in the sense that she's not just going to the well until it runs dry lyrically, she's also essentially writing the same songs over and over again. Och, that's why she's so horrible. Och, I scuff at her for doing that. Again, maybe casual listeners aren't to be expected to pick up on this, but to a remotely trained ear, the pop songwriting is like pornography. You know it the moment you hear it. The Beatles catalog is comparatively devoid of songs consisting of these same trait and overused chord progressions. And if you think of individual chords and melodies as a proxy for evoking different emotions, Taylor Swift's music occupies a very, very specific range in terms of brief of the human condition. She is speaking to, granted, it's perhaps the broadest, most appealing, and shallowest trench. So that's something. To drag this back to the Beatles, think about Eleanor Rigby It's incredibly sophisticated. Yeah, I love this song. There are counter melodies, uh, stack staccato strings, and it's notable for its repeated use of uh, plagao cadences, where the I and the V chord resolves to the I, or root chord in the key. Musically, this particular songwriting move is most closely identified with hymnody. It's also known as the Amen cadence, a remarkable move for a song about church life, and one McCartney probably did instinctively. Which brings us to the lyrics. McCartney is putting himself in the shoes of others and trying to empathize with their loneliness. Eleanor Rigby picks up the rice in the church where our wedding has been, lives in a dream, waits at the window, wearing the face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for? Listening to the song, you could just imagine him as the 15-year-old choir boy at St. Peter's in Liverpool, closely observing the characters in the church around him. It's a series of concise but unforgettable vignettes that people, that listeners such as myself have a world away would otherwise have no connection or insight into. Right. Great fucking song. I love it. Even my connection to it, the way he put it together. Right. And it's not just that this is all 1,000 times more sophisticated than Swift has ever done. Yeah, with the strings and all that. Well, George Martin in the mid, that's when they did Eleanor Rigby. The time period past the backbeat, right, before they would shut down and not tour anymore. They told him, we would like you to arrange this song, George, in this era of classical music. They could be like, yeah, we'd like some Bach on this, or go Baroque. Right. They would just tell him what to arrange it on, and he would arrange it. And that makes him kind of the fifth Beatle at that point. Yeah. All right. Anything Swift has ever done? Yes, it is that. But more importantly, it is just 2 minutes and 6 seconds long, and still one of the catchiest pop songs in history. Did I mention McCartney was 23 years old when he wrote this? And multi-track recording was in its infancy. Swift is 33 years old, has 10 studio albums under her belt, and has limitless resources to pursue her artistic vision. Anyone want to make a case that her body of work evinces a great deal of artistic exploration and emotional growth over the course of her career? I don't think it does. Well, to be fair, maybe a lot of songwriters wouldn't fare well when compared directly to the Beatles. But that's not necessarily the point, Drew. Right. The Beatles at a point could stop touring and still make a lot of money. Their albums were still hits. They still made singles and made a killing. And they didn't have to tour. And they can make any kind of record they wanted to and be in the studio for any amount of time that they wanted to be. They already sold millions before that. Yeah. Yeah. I could easily draft a version of this rant about the decline in listener expectations regarding the songwriter complexities of lesser pop stars from previous generations, such as Phil Collins, or pop stars I don't personally care that much for, such as Madonna. Heck, Sting sold millions and millions of records in the 1980s, packed with slow, showy, riddly references to Paul Bowles, Nab Akuf, Christopher Marrow, Nietzsche, etc. One of his big hits. Even swiped the music from Oh, 5. Okay. Not that I specifically endorse making music. It's difficult to listen to or needlessly pretentious lyrics. Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of the cycle of pop. It's for the youth. Right. What's for? I mean, they'll pay attention to pop, get nuts about it, and go, oh my God, that's so incredible. The rest of us older people will be like, that sucks. You like it because you're young, dumb, and don't know any really great music and are falling for this fucking bullshit. But a big part of the problem that Swift is very, very good at serving an audience that has been conditioned to accept less terms of musical and lyrical sophistication. Look, you can choose to like Taylor Swift, and I concede she's so good at exact thing she does that she's hard to resist in certain contexts. If the occasional 3-minute bursts of Swift make you feel good, I won't deny you that. However, the over-the-top celebrations of Swift's success says volumes about the stagnation of pop culture. At some point, we have to recognize that even if you embrace the limits of pop music, the distance between middle brow entertainment and the lowest common denominator is enormous. Yeah. One day we'll have better pop music, but I don't know if I'll be alive when that happens. It'll be in the world somewhere. Or maybe the party of better pop music will get started by someone that ain't American, influence the entire world. You never know. Our need for shared artistic connection cannot be allowed to overwhelm a duty to also collectively seek out music that takes us places and challenges us with insights to the human condition, revelations about ourselves we don't know or maybe didn't want to know, and otherwise produces insights to the problems of others. And I, for one, already know enough to know Taylor Swift just doesn't have it in her to do that. Oh shit, now it's over. Oh shit, yeah, that's right. All right, Wu-Tang and Nas, New York State of Mind. tour concert to be live streamed on Prime Video. Oh shit. October 16th. God damn it. Already missed it. Read full article. All right. Prime Video. Okay. Amazon Music is all set to feature a concert of Wu-Tang Clan and Nas' New York State Mind Tour taking place at Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle, Washington. 8 p.m. Pacific Time on Wednesday, October 18th. Damn it, I find out about this now? It's already past the fucking 18th. Live streaming to Amazon Music as well as Prime Video and Twitch. Oh, shit. You did that. Hey, finding about this shit one. The live stream part. Amazon Music 50 Forever campaign celebrating the 50th anniversary of hip hop. De La Soul is slated to perform as the tour's special guest. Yeah, they did like 6 songs. It's pretty cool. They did one of their hits and 5 other songs. You know, it's their set. It's pretty cool. It's cool that they were the opener. The Seattle concert is a stop on Wu-Tang and Nas' second go-round of the New York State Mind Tour. I saw New York one. It's cool. MATHOD Man was in the house. Fucking ruled. Word was definitely bombed. The 2 hip-hop institutions went on a nationwide tour covering 25 plus cities just last year, hitting venues in Dallas, Oakland, Charlotte, and other hubs. Their current tour featuring De La Soul is a 32-city affair with stops in Europe, Australia, and New Zealand on the schedule. Wow, they're going around the fucking world, baby. Woo, woo, Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang. That's right. A live episode of Amazon's Music Rotation Roundtable will precede Wednesday's concert live stream on Prime Video and Twitch starting at 7 p.m. Pacific Time. Hip Hop Roundtable talk show featuring hosts Speedy Moorman, Rob Markman, Nyla Simone, and Gabe P. will break down the pending performances of Wu-Tang, Nas, and De La Soul. That sounds great. Professional. Cool. That sounds amazing. Wu-Tang Clan is one of the most recognizable rap collectives in hip-hop history. Most of its members, such as RZA, Method Man, Raekwon, Ghostface Killer, have branched out to have successful solo careers and ventures. This November, the group will celebrate the 30th anniversary of its debut album. Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers. Oh, shit. That's right. All right. Nas, of most respect, MCs to come out of New York Queensboro, is the midst of a is in the midst of a career renaissance. Last month, he wrapped up a prolific collaboration with producer Hit Boy for their 6th album in 3 years, Magic 3, their first collaboration. 2020's King's Disease won Nas the first Grammy Award of his career. King's Disease is amazing. Can't wait to hear Magic 3. Yeah, great collaborations. De La Soul is one of the most dynamic groups hip hop has ever seen. This year has been bittersweet for the group, as co-founder Dave Shrug Goy, the Dove, Joe Wiskire, died at age 54 in February. That sucks. His death came just 2 weeks before the group's music premiered to streaming services after years of negotiations and legal issues with former label Tommy Boy Records. Well, you know, that sucks. When co-founding members die, you know, yeah, it just brings the whole thing down. How do you go on? I guess they're going on, man. I don't know if I'd be able to do that, but you know, I'm not them. New York State of Mind tour live stream is one of several events Amazon Music presented as part of 50 and Forever, Mary J. Blige, Strength of a Woman Festival, and Summit and J. Cole's 2023 Dreamville Festival were also live streamed for the campaign. That's cool. Sounds amazing. I wish I knew about this stuff ahead of time. Never find out about this stuff. I wish Amazon had fucking emails. What the hell happened here? The fuck is this? Can't go back? Oh, I see. Okay. All right. So, oh, that's it. All right. All right. All right, now. I don't know what the fuck that is. All right. Y'all are enjoying this? All right. All right. All right. Time for Bam Margera news. This should be interesting. All right. All right. All right. Fans overjoyed to once again see sober Bam flawlessly skateboarding again. Oh! All right, read full article. Agree. Okay. By Kim Novak. Nice. Fans have been left overjoyed after seeing a new video Bam skating flawlessly again, following his struggles with substance abuse. Yeah, I saw a video. It was amazing. He's skating. He wasn't looking overly fat. He wasn't falling. It's fucking great. Former Jackass star 44 has been in the headlines in recent months for being in and out of rehabilitation facilities, but recently revealed he is a phenomenal place after hitting 45 days sober earlier this month. There you go, Bam. Yeah. Good. 45 days sober. That's pretty good, man. Good for you. He opened up about his past struggles with rehab, what changed this time around on the Preston and Steve show. Cool. On 93.3 WMMR, explaining I brought a one-way ticket to hell and back. And I'll explain, but I'm phenomenal now. Well, that's good. We all want Bam to get to a place where he's in good health and he's feeling amazing. What the fuck was that? What the hell is that? Okay. Okay. All right. All right. I have the Genius Book of World Records of Longest Florida Shuffle. 15 back-to-back rehabs. Usual 90 days of peace, but sometimes more. we all want him to be healthy. We all want him to be good. I do, because we all love Bam. Even the guy he's fighting with, Steve-O, wants it for him. One of the guys he's suing. Right. The term Florida Shuffle refers to the controversial practice where certain rehab centers continually remit patients to claim insurance payouts, such as model inevitably pushes patient welfare to the background, leading to repeated cycles of admissions without lasting success. Well, that's not good. If you keep on admitting them and they're not having lasting success, what the hell is the point of it? Sounds like a fucking scam to me. He continued, luckily, I had fundamental insurance, and the intervenist knows that if you have insurance, they'll find every reason to keep you there. All right. I guess that's what he wanted. Yeah, well, you want to stay there, not be like, oh, we can't admit you now. Come back later, right? Bam revealed in the interview, which took place October 5th, that he was 45 days sober at the time after completing his last treatment. Well, you know, 45 is better than 45 days of meth and drinking and all that. Right. Now fans have found the video posted at the start of October showing Bam skateboarding just as well as he did his heyday. Yeah, I saw that video. It was fucking amazing. And it has left them emotional at how far he's come recently. Yeah. I mean, I saw him skateboarding like probably like a year ago or so then. He wasn't that great. Not the Bam that we knew. And that back. He's looking fucking great, man. He's fucking rad as shit. Skateboarding's lit as hell. The video posted on YouTube by Just Shred Crew. Right, they're the guys that told me to take the video down. Right. Shows Bam enjoying time at the skate park with the three brothers from PA who love skateboarding, pulling off tricks without missing a beat. Sounds awesome. It's lit as shit. Not playing the video because I replayed it. Fans were loving seeing him doing so well, writing actually amazing that he's still got this down so flawlessly after all the shit he's been through. Yeah, that guy's been through the fucking ringer the past 3 fucking years of Dr. Phil, and soon his fucking former buddies and brothers and business partners. I mean, shit happens. Yeah. You can't even see fucking kid. I mean, his life's a fucking mess right now, and he's looking great as hell. I'm so glad at least part of his life is working out for him. Others added, dear skateboarding, please save Bam's life, as you have before. Sincerely, all of us. Wow. And it's so good to see him shredding again. He never lost it. I hope he keeps at it. It'll really save his life. Well, shredding on skateboarding is like guitar shredding. I don't think guitar players can lose that. I mean, they can stop playing guitar for a while and lose it temporarily, but once you shred, you shred. I mean, if Stevie Ray Vaughan put the guitar down for like a few months, he'd probably pick it up, shred, and be right back with it. I don't think you can lose that in guitars or skateboarding. Another, when he was alive, another commented, it's honestly so nice to see Bam skate again. while someone else added, so cool to see him shredding again. He looks so stoked to be tearing it up and landing sick tricks. I wish him many more years of happiness. So do I. All of us wish that. Fans also wrote, it's great to see him in a much better headspace and doing good. The guy has been through a lot over years, so this makes me happy to see, and you got this, Bam, rooting for you, as well as being overjoyed to see him back on the ramps. Fans were mostly over the moon to see the smile lighting up his face. He once again did what he does best. Yeah, I saw the video. I've shown the video. He had a big fucking smile. Looked like he was having tons of fucking fun. That place was lit as shit, man. I wish I was there. That's how great that fucking video is. Well, probably everybody wishes that. We wish Bam every. We wish Bam every continued success for his recovery and look forward to seeing lots more skating videos to come from the iconic skater. All right. That's it for the Bam story. Hello? No, you? Who is this? No, you. Is this Nat Chloe?
I'm the real Naclo, bitch. You better get this imposter off of there.
Naclo, is it really you?
Yeah, that's me, stupid. Dumbass.
Yes, stupid. It's Kermit the Frog sounding motherfucker.
I just wanted to call in and say I love Steph still, and I'll be back. I'll be back.
No, you.
Godspeed, Naclo. Godspeed.
Okay. Any more phone
Oh
calls?
shit! I'm glad I came back just in time to answer that.
Yeah, that's right. Any more whoop?
A tragedy. Oh. What else is going on, Kenny?
Yeah.
I hear you very well. I hear you very well. I'm here, Kenny, because I want to know what was that
That's my
penis
mic.
bump? What
That was
what
something
that?
I like to get a grade up. I brought myself. You can buy one for like $30. Yeah, you can.
Oh my
They have several different ones for several prices. I bought 30. It looks better than the one that's $19. It's less
Really?
expensive than the one that's like 50. Looks pretty good. And there are a couple other cool looking ones that are like 30 or something like that. But that's a
But
good price, and they ship it within a couple days. I thought, yeah. So I pretty much knew what it was. I sent me the package, and I made the unboxing video. I am supposed to get a package from somebody on Twitter. Hasn't happened
Okay,
yet,
but
but they didn't tell me when.
you don't have to post that on Instagram, Kenny,
Why not? I don't care.
because that's a private thing.
It's a
Yes,
video.
Steph.
You think it's fine, man. I don't care if my family sees it, but they don't really look at the IG side. They look at the Facebook side. I don't think I didn't make a story, so I didn't blast it over. Fuck, I just made a reel. Instagram reels don't really travel to Facebook. Stories travel to both. They're included in both in each story.
Yeah,
Right.
please.
I didn't make it into a story, so I didn't blast it all over Facebook. I'm on Facebook, but I'm on a page that only like maybe 30 people belong to.
I saw
Just-
that and I was like, oh my God, what's Kenny doing? I was like, no, that's private information.
I think you
Kenny.
can share that you're getting it. I'm not making any reels. Wow. I'm saying I don't care who sees it, man. I can buy
No
whatever I
catching,
want.
no catching.
It's adult. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
It comes with instructions and everything. I used to
It
see
has
people.
instructions.
Yeah, they made porn documentaries for people where you saw people use it a little bit like Porncopia. It's an HBO thing. They had those way back in the day. I study my shit.
Yeah.
No,
It has
Bella
to
and
have
the Snake. I'm gonna
instructions,
try
right?
tomorrow or Sunday, so I'll give it a go this weekend. Yeah, I'll give it a go. I already jerked off today, so I'm good on that department. I'm good, man. I'll get horny again, then I'll use it. Yeah, I'll learn how to use it.
Oh my God.
All right, you want to check
Please,
out the Rolo video I got? Yeah.
please be
You,
careful, okay?
you
Don't
already
hurt
red
yourself.
pill. You're the red pill lady. I'll be 100% careful. You went the red pill, right? So I got a new Rolo video.
Yeah, I think it would be better if you had a girlfriend.
Hold on, man. All right. All right.
Please don't
Let me get
hurt
to these
yourself, Kenny,
Rolos
because
short.
it
I
can
got.
go very bad. Follow the
Yeah, but
instructions, Kenny.
I'll follow the instructions, but you're the Rolo later, right? So I got me a Rolo video. Let's check out some Rolo. Rolo Tomasi coming at you. It's just short, so
Okay,
I got
cool.
a couple Rolo shorts. Yeah,
You have?
and I got a Red Bar video, so we'll cover that too.
Oh, okay.
All right. Oh, here we are. The rational male. No. Let's
way.
go for a Red Bar. Ooh, Red Bar. I got a Red Bar video. Where did it go? Like, hold on. Where'd that video go?
Okay, Cass also mentioned previously, read the warnings,
What?
in the instructions so you don't
Okay, I
hurt
will.
yourself.
What happened to the Red Bar video? Disappeared. That sucks. Maybe Ian reposted. I'll look in Discord. I don't know, man. That thing's fucking gone.
Where? In Discord?
They want me to pump it up on YouTube. I'm going to tell her not allowed.
No.
YouTube
You can do a review, but don't post yourself.
being naked. No. Not allowed.
Ah.
Everyone thinks I'm stupid not to know the rules.
Excuse me?
No, Jennifer is saying to do that. I'm saying I could lose my channel. Why?
Yes, you can lose your channel, of
No.
course. Yeah, don't.
Rules.
Maybe you can do a review, but
I'm
don't.
not. No, I am not stupid, manupid.
If you post as for educational purposes, then it won't be removed. But
I'm just
don't
saying
film
I will
yourself.
lose my
That's a
channel.
private thing, Kenny.
No, I'm saying that I would lose my channel. I know the rules. I'm not stupid, manupid. You must think
Good.
I'm stupid, manupid.
I don't think you are. I think you're very smart.
Thank you. But Jennifer, for some reason, thinks that I am stupid, manupid. I'm not going to do anything that loses my fucking channel. She is crazy big.
Who's crazy?
She is crazy big hazy if she thinks I'm going to do it. No, I'm not pumping at all, Cliff. Cliff, I would never do that, even with the thing off. I'm having just a general conversation. I don't have an erection, and I would do it off screen.
We know, Kenny. They're just teasing you.
Maybe I might do a video like you just see my upper while I'm using it, like get my reaction on my face. Like I'm using it, but you can't see that part. I might do that video, like just what's happened.
No, Kenny, no, don't. No,
Okay.
don't.
I won't do it.
No,
I'll do a review after. I'll do a
You
review
can
next
do
week.
a review after exactly.
Okay,
like,
and next
talk
week and
about-
next time I'm live, I may be interviewing
Who?
a hardcore shutterbug,
Oh
Steven.
wait, am I supposed to interview you this month? Or are you gonna be sick again?
I don't know. I've got a couple different things interview wise I'm doing. So I'm interviewing the guy. If you've gone to some shows, like I saw Stone Temple Pilots with the new guy, King's X, and a couple other groups, right? And Steven was there. That's when I approached him about doing the interview. And he appears on twice a week, Drew Stone's show. Stone Films Hardcore New York Hardcore Chronicles. Drew's now director, so me saying his full name doesn't dox him. You can go look Drew up. He's a ex-member of Anecdote, New York Hardcore Group, and a filmmaker. He made a movie about Muhammad Ali and a bunch of movies about punk. But they're not his only forte. He's made real, actual movies about people that you would know, like Muhammad Ali. I haven't seen that one yet, but I've seen a bunch of his punk rock documentaries. He's now working on a documentary about Biohazard. So Steven appears in the first segment of his show every week. They catch an old photo with the hardcore shutterbug. But Steven, I have a bunch of questions. I've come up with most of my interview questions. I'd only need an hour of his time, and there would be a hangout afterwards. Meeting the man that's in an interview. He's been to a lot of shows.
Okay, that's so funny. Cool.
Now,
Very cool.
I don't want to lose my channel, Cosmic. You're a guy that doesn't do much content on your own channel anymore. So you wouldn't care if you probably lost it. You'd be,
You
oh
see-
man, I make a
You
fucking
see what
another one."
Focus wrote there? Focus almost lost his channel. He had his video removed because there were blurred boobies. So you
Yeah,
can't
so
show
I'm
that.
not going to lose my channel. I almost lost it with a cock and balls from Hell in the Keller. So I'm not going to, and I didn't even lose it then. I think I just took the episode down, or I just took that part out or something like that. Or, maybe I just deleted the whole thing. Right. I didn't know about editing it, but then I didn't lose my channel. Nobody reported it. They didn't know that I avoided. And I asked them to just leave my channel alone. Could you not cock and balls my channel allegedly? You can do that to other people. I don't care. I don't want to lose it, dude. And he never did it again, allegedly. So
Oh, these comment sections are hilarious, Kenny. Balance said, put a puppet over the pumpkins. No,
No, you. I'm not gonna do that either. I'm not gonna bring my. No, I'm not gonna do it, Bella. That's a funny idea. Bella, make the funny.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's,
God, Kenny, you can create an OnlyFans account and
yeah,
do that
I'm
on
working
OnlyFans.
on that. I'm working on that.
Oh
it's being
my
hard to set
God, I
up
just
on
had that
some of
idea.
the.
Do it on
it's be-
OnlyFans.
I'm having a hard time finding it on my phone, but I'll get into it, man, and I'll set that up in a few days. So just give me a little time. I wanted to advertise one more thing. In a month or two, I will be on the Leaf. In a couple of weeks, I cut it, and I'm starting a new podcast. So Stephen Bush is one of the people interviewing me.
Oh.
And have you heard of the rock band Enough's Enough?
I'm sorry, Kenny, I haven't.
Okay, well, the guy does that rock band, and they're somewhat well known. And he also is the guy. I'll be on Dash Radio. I'll be on a podcast and Dash Radio. So I'll be on podcast
Pretty
apps
cool. And you
Dash
have to go
Radio.
my channel as well because you promised
What?
me to have an interview with me
Okay,
this month. Kenny.
when do you want to set up? I could set up at the end of the month. All right.
Okay, the end of the month
got-
it's fine for me. Good,
Right,
great.
I got Dash Radio with Enough's Enough and Stephen Blush on Monday, a week from Monday. So that's going to be pre-recorded. When it hits, I'll tell you guys. It'll hit on Wednesday at 4 Eastern or 3 Eastern, 3 or 4 Eastern, and probably close to noon Pacific.
Kenny,
somewhere around there. And it's pre-recorded.
Cosmic made ask me to ask you to unblock Belen on Instagram.
I never blocked Belen. Belen is bullshitting and not being of the truth. I
No,
never blocked.
that's Cosmic who said that. Well, see, he didn't
Cosmic,
block.
you're bullshitting and not being of the truth. I have not blocked Belen. I could go look at his channel right now if I felt like it. I looked at it a couple days ago and saw, oh, he's got a new skate video. Nice. He always has a new one. So I'm not going.
And
It's
Cosmic,
under.
we are
It's
missing
under
you
his.
on the chat. You as well.
And Cos, it's not under Belen. I'm not going to say the name. It's under the man's given name. And if I can't find it, I just look under like Ian or Fabi X's account and I find it. Or I could, if I remember his name, I can find it. So I didn't block him. So you're bullshitting and not being of the truth, trying to fuck with me. Ooh, no, you. I'm saying if I can't find a repost of the Red Bar video, it was like a 1-something minute Red Bar video. It's not that important.
Let's do it. Bring it on.
I'm trying to. I was going to Discord because I was trying to find it again. Okay, I put
Okay.
in
You lost it?
the no. Somehow that version wouldn't play. Hope this version plays. Oh, it's okay. It was okay. I got a big screen now.
Mhm.
No.
You know you can send voice messages on Instagram, right, Kenny?
What? Oh no.
You can send voice messages on Instagram. Kenny? Hello?
The hell's that coming from?
Do you hear me?
Uh,
I don't know. I don't know what happened there.
oh, okay, it's gone there. I don't know. I guess maybe he deleted it. Mike David could be.
Okay.
Yeah, some people do that, man. They make a video and then they're like, "Oh, fuck everyone." They delete it.
Hmm.
Okay, so no, dude, I do not have him blocked. You're fucking with me. I know you're fucking with me. Okay, I definitely know you're fucking with me because there's no
I can
way
see your
that
comments, Focus.
there's no fucking way I would block him. No.
Focus said that you block Balin. Rex said that you should throw that pump in the recycle bin. It can hurt you. Yeah. Kenny,
What?
are you there?
Okay, I'll look up Little Fabiax.
Okay.
Do I have to do this right now? Why would I block him? I looked up his account the other day and I watched one of his new skate videos. So why would I block him? There's no reason. You guys are fucking with me. No, there's no fucking way. They're bullshitting, Cliff. Bullshitting.
Kaz is right. Kaz is right. Nobody wants a recycled nut tub.
I'm saying
I have to agree.
it's that's bullshit. That I would never block Bellan for any reason.
Even Rex said that, Kenny.
Rex is bullshitting because he follows it. You know, Caroline. Here's the thing about my show. Here's the thing about my show. They make stuff up to the minute you respond to it, they've won. It's just like it's a game originally started by J. King and Ross. I'm gonna no, that's the game I'm playing. I'm gonna say something Ken's gonna pay attention to, then I win. So Caroline, you're reading the comments and reacting.
Sorry.
When I do a show, I'm locked in the conversation. Yeah, if you're looking at the crowd and laughing, you're feeding into their bullshit. I look at the crowd every 2 or 3 minutes. If their comment is actually something that adds to the conversation, I mention it. If not, I'll laugh. I'll never mention what they said because you're being triggered by them. And this is what they do. They sit in the audience fucking with whoever will read their comment.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and then mention it and feed into it.
Okay, yeah, I won't.
Yeah, so just read it and laugh because what
but
they're
I
saying
think that
is hilarious.
I think this chat today was very funny
the minute
Sorry.
you fall for their bullshit, then Rex and Cos and whoever is saying it is winning because they're fucking with you so hard. It's kind of like this. They'll do it on a stream. They'll all band together on like an RDA stream and they'll go, you know what we're going to do to Ken tonight? We're going to twist his words around. And you know what Ken's going to go do? Stop twisting my fucking words around, you fucking dicks, and leave. And when I did that, you know, Caroline, they all fucking laughed. And that was on Cos because that's, yeah.
Kenny, can I read Kaz's comment, at least hers, because she's so sweet.
All right.
She asked, Kenny
No, I
doesn't
want to
to
talk to you guys, but
talk
I'm
to
saying
us.
that I've been on to your bullshit for quite a while in my chat sometimes that you'll sit there and then think about something. How are we going to fuck with Ken tonight or whoever else is on the panel? Oh, shit, we'll say this or we'll say that. And yeah, it's an old Jay King and Ross game that they used to pull. And one day I had a great video to talk about. I ignored those guys for like 10 minutes. And yeah, they
We
weren't happy
love
with
you,
that.
Kenny.
Yeah, that I couldn't even say anything. And look, I just saw what Focus said. Not even going to mention it. Not going to even mention what he said.
We love you.
I'm just saying, man, they get you, then they think they can get me. That's the game that they play. That's why I don't look at comments or
I
respond to them
won't
that
play
much.
their game anymore. Thank you for
Right.
letting me know, okay, Kenny. Thank you. Where's the video that you're going to watch?
What?
thought
No,
you were going-
I think Mike David deleted it. I'll think of something
Oh.
else. All right, you want to watch another Rolo short? I got one more.
Yeah, show us.
I don't think Rolo deletes it. You can grab it right from his shorts. Yeah, when I look
Maybe.
up Red Pill News, I always find Rational Mail right in the Red Pill News. All right, here we go. Another Rational Mail short. You didn't delete it. All right. Boom. Down with one.
This is a test, Kenny.
What shot jocks do you hate the most?
Oh, there we go. That's a good one. I'll go with Bubba.
All right.
Mike Calta and Todd Shit.
I don't know Todd Shit, but I've heard of Mike and Bubba, obviously.
You never heard of the Schnitz Show?
No. Probably glad I don't. Right. Anybody else?
He used to go by MJ. Remember MJ and BJ?
Maybe. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Todd's his like Fox News political style name.
Right. I
His
always
real name.
hated Rick Dees, definitely Bubba,
Dees
and
nuts.
And the Grease Man was high on my hate list, and Imus. You know.
What was Rick Dees on?
I forget. He was a Howard competitor. He's probably on.
I don't think we had him on the radio here.
I think he's on Z100. Z100. Yeah.
There's a lot of shitty ones here.
Okay, it was.
Oh my God, what was that?
Jesus, I don't know, man.
Holy shit.
Must have had it too loud. All right.
That should be your fucking Red Bar ripoff thing. Hey, this is Kenny, and I'm telling a joke. This interview is out of control.
Oh, did I ask you?
I'm gonna hip star this interview and start smashing things.
Okay. Did I ask you? Did you ever go to college?
I did go to college for like 2 weeks.
Just 2 weeks?
Yeah, my black lady math professor.
Yeah.
Insulted me because I didn't have notebook paper with me. She's like, "This is college. You're supposed to come prepared." It's like, I'm prepared how I want to be prepared, bitch. I don't need paper.
All right.
So I was like, I just won't go back.
All right. I asked you if you did drink, what kind of cocktail would you like to drink? Like if you were a drinker. Yeah.
Cocktails. I like a 007.
Ooh, what's that? Explain.
It's a Bacardi O, orange juice, and 7-Up.
All right, I don't want
delicious.
I want to vape and not be caught on camera like Helen could be like, I've got the evidence of you vaping. No, you just got the evidence of a sound of me doing something.
With the confession, you got nothing. You got nothing, say?
A duck stuffing. That's right, Helen. You can't be like, we got you on camera. No, I went off camera, so no you. Oh, can't catch me. That's right.
There, see?
Yeah, say,
Never catch me vaping, see?
yeah. Okay, what new TV shows are you watching this season? And yeah, if any,
None. I
none.
just started watching the last It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily new.
All right,
New to
I
me.
saw some of that too. Really funny shit.
Yep.
Who's your favorite character? Now that we're on a sunny subject.
Dennis.
Mine too.
Did you know he was on that 80s show that really sucked?
No, I've heard. Oh yeah,
Yeah, he was
I
like
did
the
see
main
that when
guy
they
on
tried
that
to do
show.
that. I forgot that he was
Thankfully,
on that.
it failed because he probably we would have ended up not liking him from then,
Right. And
the
then
show
he
would have
might
been
not have
completely
gone
different.
sunny. Right.
Or even if he did, though, we'd think of him as that 80s show character and be like, this guy stinks.
Right. And let me tell you, you know what my favorite episodes are? When he is absolutely humiliated. The central theme is humiliating him. That's my favorite stuff, like the high school reunion, the family fight club one. That's one of my favorites. What are some of your
Mac was
favorite
my
episodes?
favorite the first few seasons, but he changed.
Now
Once
Dennis
he started banging D.
was my outright favorite from the start. Right. He's kind of like the ringleader in a way. Or thinks he is. Right. And the more humiliation he gets when they central around that, the better. It's like, oh, this episode's great.
Did you ever listen to their podcast?
They have a podcast?
Yeah, they do. It's almost like
Shut the front door.
It's almost like the Opie and Anthony show if it was pre-recorded and about just a TV show and not about really saying really horrible things.
Well, did you know there's a Talking Sopranos podcast? I'm missing out on an event to see a punk band I've always wanted to see, Fear. They're coming even to where I live to talk Sopranos with the guy who played Chris Montesaro, Big Pussy, and one other guy. Maybe I'll do in the city, and I'll catch you a different time.
Chrissy?
I actually follow him on Facebook now. A real guy.
Oh, Christopher.
It's the real Michael guy. I follow the real account.
It's Always Sunny, if the It's Always Sunny guys brought their podcast to XM and ran it just like the Opie and Anthony show was, with just like playing horrible shit and taking shitty callers and stuff and not trying to censor anyone. And it could be the new Opie and Anthony. I'm just saying. It'll never
That would be
happen,
pretty
but-
cool.
Because you got Charlie's like the Jim Norden, Dennis is the Anthony, and Max the Opie.
Totally. Yeah, I'm
That's
seeing if
just
there are
my
any more
opinion.
questions. Yep. All right. Oh. All right. What is your favorite guitar player of all time? If you have one. You could think about it for a while. You could even name more than one if you have multiple favorite guitar players. Sometimes people
I
can't
don't
decide
really
on
have
just
any.
one. Or what's a
say
favorite
the-
musician? It doesn't have to be a guitar player generally, if you don't have any favorite guitar players.
Oh man,
You could think of more than one.
I'd say Justin Timberlake.
Anybody else?
Nah, he pretty much does it all. If he just wants to play guitar with his mouth, he'll just play guitar. He'll just be like, wah, 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 wah.
All right. After I take another break, I'm going to do. It'll be puppet show time. Then I'll open the panel. All right.
Ooh, shit. Does this conclude the interview?
Yes, and Ross. the
Thanks for
puppet
having
show,
me, Kenny. It's been great. I'm gonna smoke
You
cig.
can stick around if you want.
I'll stick around. Say I'm going outside real quick.
All right. The puppet show is Kyle and the RDA, and it's years from now. Even and in this fantasy, even an Asian guy, they've all become comics. Well, not everyone. So there's two So two shitty people are comics, like Kyle, even though we love his content, he's a shitty person. And two of our friends are comics. I'll give you a clue to one of them, Helen the Keller. The other one I
Well,
won't
I
give you a clue
learned
to.
from the Steel Toe Morning Show today that
Yeah.
it's okay to be Asian.
Right,
It's
and
okay.
I will end the show tonight, no matter who joins on panel and how long it is, with that clip. I have that clip waiting to be played.
Woo!
Right. And I'll just call in again, and they'll be like, so you didn't give us reasons why we're harassing you. Oh, I got a text from my girlfriend. She wanted to have sex, so I had to go. That's right. I'll just come up with a bullshit excuse. And then by then I'll have a list from Bella and the Snake of all the ways that they are harassing us. Right. Oh shit. You see, I ran out of time. Okay, I'll be right back and you'll be right back. But that's their stay with.
What have you been doing in town lately? You've been searching for vinyl?
What was it? Love Supreme. It's a pretty good Coltrane, and they have Under the Blade by Twisted Sister.
Mm-hmm.
Before Twisted Sister was a hair metal band. That's them as a real metal band.
D.
Some
Snyder.
people may not even know that record. Great album.
Hmm.
I know a little bit. I'm probably gonna buy that on like Wednesday. Yeah, man.
Twisted Sister new album or an old album?
That's an old album. That's before Stay Hungry.
Okay.
All that. Way before that. That's like their first album, Under the Blade. Way back in Twisted Sister history. Do you not know Under the Blade?
I don't know that one. Hey, when's the last time you heard from Weaver?
None of us have heard from Weaver in a long fucking time.
He was your co-host. I think you got to
He's
get.
not around. Weaver's not around, man.
Okay.
He's been around in years.
You got to get the old band back together. You guys were good on the air together.
Yeah, but if someone's not around, they're not around. That's just the way it is, man.
And he would always ask you the same questions over and over. It got annoying, right?
Right, but he did have that funny laugh and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. But you know, it's just like RDA's van isn't around. He didn't just leave the server. He left all of Discord. He left because around the George Floyd thing, right? You know, that protest. Ross and Rex wouldn't stop calling everyone the M word. So he didn't want to make a statement and then get called the M word over and over again. That's why he left. It's a reason to leave. I mean, he is black, and you know, if I was in his situation and I make a bold stance and two assholes call me the M word incessantly, I'd leave too. It's a reason to leave. They're just doing that to everyone. I don't know why. I'm not them. I won't ask them why they're doing it. It already happened, and that's why I left. Yeah. And he left all of this. I did a clip. He asked him what his favorite band was. I wish I could send it to him.
Hey, why don't you do? Why don't you bring the Friday night show back with Derek? Everybody liked that one.
He's busy as hell, and we're just online friends.
Okay, but that was when
I have fake friends, and I've sent him messages a little bit, and he hasn't responded whatsoever. So we're pretty much online friends. So we're fake friends now. Our friendship ended a while ago, so I don't consider us friends. We're old friends. So in a sense, we're fake friends. We're like Facebook friends now.
Okay. I remember you used to do the show, and
Well, so I wasn't the guy saying the M word over and over again in my own Discord. Right. Joined by another guy from that Discord. I'm just saying, man, they're not my hate crimes, they're yours.
Didn't people used to send you super chats and stuff? And how come you don't have that anymore?
I don't know.
John, with
I
the
never got super chat. You have to be monetized to get super chat.
People, super chat.
You have to. I'm saying you have to be monetized to get super chat.
Oh, okay.
Never been monetized at all. But it's monetized. You could get super chats, but you could also get membership. Never had a membership whatsoever. That comes with monetization.
Okay, sorry. I don't want to
membership.
This chat, yeah.
Membership is part of that, and super chat. People used to donate, and River donated recently, but I don't ask for it. It's kind of like it's.
If anyone has any questions for Kenny, by the way, I figure this would be a good night to ask.
It's kind of like
put them in the chat if you would
getting
like.
a donation without asking it, so it's anonymously asking for it in a sense. Right. That's kind of like that's kind of level one YouTube grifting. Then there's e-begging, and then there's Patreon and membership. Right. That's a whole higher level. If I call into Aaron's show, the steel toe guy, I'll be like, why do you e-beg? You have membership, right? Start a Patreon.
I think
then you'll have people supporting you every month making extra content, and you won't have to be an e-begging douche.
Isn't the
When I
problem?
call in again, I'll tell him that. I'll come clean, tell him I pretended to be an Asian guy, right? And then
You
I might fess up and do that. What?
You pretended to be an Asian guy?
Yeah. Well, he's never gonna watch this at this point. Okay, we the show been off for a long time, regularly, right? With apologies. So we haven't checked the email for 7 months. We got a threatening email from an Asian guy we used to all know, right? Jimmer, right? And then just Belen took the threatening email and has been sending it to everybody we don't like, right? And just changing the name, whoever their friend is. Just change the name from Belen and Ross to those names.
And you sent the email back to the Asian guy?
No, he did. I didn't send it back. So he's been menacing everybody with emails. So, and we sent it to the guy from Steel Toe Radio. Right. And he has no idea who Jimmer is or who any of us are. Right.
So
No idea.
You're in a lawsuit, basically?
No. It's just, we're just fucking with him pretty much.
Okay.
That's all we're doing, man. That's all it is a joke. He gets it. I respect him at his grift because, all other e-beggars will be like, oh no, what do you mean I beg for money? You have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Like Wendy or fucking Lycan or David Walsh will be like, they're all, yeah, we see, when I said you're a grifting douchebag, it was 100% accurate. You see, we see owns it, right? No one else does. I've ever met that's a grifter, that's an e-beggar. They're like,
oh, people wanted to know, what is that pink thing in your hut?
What?
The pink background that you have. It looks shaped like a worm or something.
I don't know. It's just, there's probably tape or something. I don't know.
No. There's
it's just a booth.
No, there's like an object above your head. It's like pink, and we were trying to figure out what it was, like a light or
It's
something.
not pink. It's fucking silver. Oh, you're talking about. Maybe it looks pink to you.
I
It's
guess.
silver, man.
Maybe when you point it at the camera, it changes colors. I don't know.
Yeah, it's silver. Everything above me is silver.
All right, I got you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, buddy, I got to get to bed soon. I'm going to the Giants-Jets game tomorrow, and I got to get up early.
Oh, nice, man.
All right. All right, I'll see you soon. I'll come back soon.
They've got 6 players on the old line. Pretty good.
Right.
They've still got Barkley. He's still healthy. They've got the number 1 receiver. That's
Kenny, we have a question in the chat. How do you feel about mommy ramblings stealing your puppet bit?
technically puppets are not something I own. Puppetry been around for a long freaking time. So technically she's not stealing it.
So puppets are fair game.
Yeah, it's just like karaoke. Not that I do that anymore. There's whole channels that just do karaoke. So if like Wendy stole it, it's fair game too, because there are people that their whole channel is just about karaoke. Right. So technically nobody owns puppetry or karaoke or even reading internet news, entertainment news.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
That's the M word. No, it's one G, so no you. Don't you know it's a country in Africa, so no you.
no you.
How do you not know? How do you not know
Kenny.
geography? Hello. Yeah.
Hello, douche. Did you sleep
So
last night?
No, but I'm going to Metallica tomorrow. I do my sports show at 11. They said I could.
Yeah.
And I leave right after the show. Tailgate. Takes 2 hours to get there, so I'll probably be there around 3. Doors are at 6.
Oh, you're not gonna take a nap or anything. You're just gonna
I might take a nap
ride it out.
before Ross's show tonight. I might do that.
Yeah.
If there is a show.
Sweet.
Are you guys doing
There
a show?
is a show.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I'm
I'll take my
holding
nap.
him to it, Kenny. Just like I'm gonna hold it to you to be
No,
there.
Ryan, they've got what's that? Ice Kill fucking band. Let me go up.
I didn't hear who you were going to see because your mic cut out. Who are you seeing?
I'm seeing Metallica. One of the openers is
Oh.
Five Finger Death Punch, and why am I on
Mhm.
Spotify? I'll just grab my phone. Hold on. I'll tell you what the other one is.
Okay, I'll be here, Kenny. Patiently waiting. What's up, chat? Ryan A. What's up, Bex?
All right.
There we go. Okay. You like
I've heard a little
drill
bit
in
of
there.
Five Finger Death. They're all right, and I've heard just
Yeah.
a little bit of the other opener. I'll get to who they are right now. Go under your plans.
Mm-hmm.
I finally put it under my
Five
plans.
Finger Death Punch. That sounds
All right,
like a really epic name. Five Finger Death
I'll just look it up.
Punch.
I'll look up Metallica.
How many times have you seen Metallica now, Kenny?
It'll be the 11th time coming.
Holy fuck.
Well, one was a festival, so that was a full set. It still counts.
It still counts, I agree. It's on the board.
Yeah, all right, let's go East Rutherford tomorrow. All right, the other one is Ice 9 Kills. So I don't know much, but I heard a couple tracks.
Whoa.
They're pretty good.
These
They're newer
bands
bands.
just sound super epic.
Well, I think they've been around for a while. They're new to me, and
Uh-huh.
playing the tailgate, they got overkill to play the tailgate.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah,
brother.
so they made a special event, and they do a different set each night. So we
Nice.
won't have Creeping Death. We won't have Nothing Else Matters.
Mm-hmm.
We did not play Enter Sandman 1 or a lot for Ride the Lightning. So there's plenty of Ride the Lightning left. They played, of course, they played one of my favorites from Ride. They played Fade to Black, but Ride the Lightning is still, the Beltos is still there. They did not play Hit the Lights or the Four Horsemen, so all that is up for grab. They did play Batteries,
Kenny,
so that won't.
how much
that won't be
coffee
missed out.
did you have last night, between last night and this morning?
Probably just 2 cups. That's it.
That's it? Did you have
That's
any
it.
K drink?
No. What's K drink?
Did you have any weed juice?
No, the weed juice at the one store, because nobody else has a weed drink, charges $20 for it because
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I didn't have any of that.
$20 a can. Fuck that.
It's not a can, it's a small thing, it's not even a full can. But that's what
Fuck
you can charge.
that.
If you go to Portland, Oregon, they have the cheapest stuff in the world because they're overstocked with farmers. They're $4 a gram, $3 a joint they start, and $5 for soda. That's pretty good. And $6 for one gummy, which is one gummy. That's pretty good. But cheapest prices probably.
You're very fast
all
paced today, Kenny.
Yeah,
You're very fast paced.
They probably have the cheapest prices in the country. What's Florida or where you live now? Where are those prices?
Yeah.
Are they $4 a gram? Probably not.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Did you have any sugar booger? Did you have
That's
any of that?
that's just Portland, Oregon's prices, and
Oh.
every dispensary is like a wellness
Okay.
center now. They're all like wellness centers. Every single one of them. I went to one. They're all like
Mm-hmm.
they're overstocked with farmers.
Nice.
Yeah, they are.
Well, Kenny, your microphone's going in and out, so I'm trying to pick up, but it's not that bad to where you have to worry.
They're overstocked with the farmers. It was absolutely like
Yeah.
you walked into a wellness center.
My boy JJ's from that area.
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
several different soda flavors, not just one or
Yeah.
two. They had like 3 or so. Yeah, so they had multiple flavors.
Nice.
I think I took like a black cherry or something.
Mike's for
took-
singing, not swinging, right?
No, you.
Don't swing it. No, you.
I see your homies here. Yeah. Just got back from the
My
store.
homie. Oh yeah.
You
Mm-hmm.
see, Ross, they got prices like New York and all that. Portland, Oregon, soda would probably be, well, yeah, 1/8 would probably be 20. Gummies would probably be a lot less over in Portland. So yeah, their eighths start around like 18 or 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
They might even start cheaper. I don't
Nice.
know. I think they were having eighths for like 15. Yeah, not kidding. But then they go 30 and higher too. It depends on
Kenny,
what
did you sniff any cocaine between last night and this morning by chance?
No, I have not sniffed coke since last.
You didn't do a bump here or
no.
there?
No.
No.
I'm good, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just
no.
asking.
All right. Plus,
Nah,
there was a
man.
guy in town over a year ago that had coke. Like had a
Mhm.
connection. Haven't seen the guy since. So
Oh, you
maybe
lost
he
your
got
Coke
arrested on.
Connect?
Well,
That's the
the
worst.
guy also had whore. So I don't know.
Coke and whores, they go hand in hand, brother. You gotta have
Yeah.
both.
You
I can tell.
can see, they got eighths where I am for like 30 days start, and
They have AIDS.
They
Did you just say they
eighths.
have AIDS where you are? They have
They
AIDS
have eighths.
everywhere.
Eighth starts.
Safe Niger.
Starts.
Oh, yeah.
And eighth starts at 30 where I am, Portland,
Oh,
Oregon.
an
They start
eighth.
at
I got you.
20. They start at 20, and there ain't no sale. That's the starting price. They can go as high as
Mm-hmm.
30 or 40.
Mm-hmm.
So you're dealing with Florida or wherever you live now, prices, right? So yeah.
What's
so
the
you're
weather
not
there,
dealing
Ken?
warm. You're not dealing with Portland prices, cheapest in the whole country.
Oh, yeah.
No, you, Ryan.
Ross
No.
said AIDS goes from 15 to 65 here.
No,
Yeah.
apes go from 15 to
AIDS.
65 here. Apes, no, you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work your
AIDS is everywhere.
bullshit
You
with
gotta-
me. I might see Parliament with Fishbone with you, Ryan, who was here earlier.
Oh, fuck. That's
So probably-
awesome. You
Yeah,
seen
they're
the
only
Parliament?
playing in one show. They're playing Jersey only. No, yeah, Fishbone for the other shows is touring with a brass band from Japan. That sounds cool. You know, international brass
Nice.
shit.
Kenny. When
George Clinton.
Oh, I didn't
Parliament.
mean to interrupt you, but
Yeah.
George Clinton's the fucking man. When's the last
Yeah.
time your neighbors complained about your noise?
A long
Has that
time ago.
happened
A while ago.
recently?
So. No.
Oh, okay, so the soundproof is doing it. It's doing the job.
Yeah. I can leave the door open now since it's the daytime. Yeah. You
Yeah.
can't have noise 8 p.m. to like 9 a.m. No noise. Then it's quiet out.
8 p.m. The fuck?
9 a.m.
That's early, brother.
8 to
8 p.m.
9. Yeah, but you can make all noise.
I'm pretty sure the
from
law
9
says
a.m.
11
Yeah, but
p.m., but you know, I
the
guess they can
apartment-
make their own rules.
The
Are they
building,
an HOA?
it's the building. You can make noise from 9 to 8 p.m. That's pretty
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see what hour.
It's pretty good.
Still pretty good.
Yeah. Did you give
No
Steph a
noise.
puppet yet?
I don't know what I'm going to do with the Steph puppet. She comes in and talks about
Mm-hmm.
drama, so I'd have to master it.
Oh.
See, Matt Pimfield, the DJ, right? Hated disco, but yet he's getting down to synth pop and house and other things. And
Yeah.
then you realize that's just the next disco. It truly is. I like a little synth pop, you know, what hit the radio. Like
Who would be synth rock?
what's that? What's that Dead or Alive song? You spin me right round like a record, baby.
That's
That's
synth
synth pop. That's definitely synth pop.
Technically speaking, there's a lot of dope ass fucking synth pop songs in the 80s. Like not shit that like I would sit there and like say I listen to albums of those people.
Yeah, but Tainted Love.
Right.
Love.
Right.
Tainted Love. Yeah. That's a good one. What's that band that something the Moon and they did that fucking thing in Pretty in Pink.
Yeah.
You looked at me, I looked at you. That's synth pop. That's fucking great, man.
So many it might be the genre with the most one-hit wonders. You know, it's possible. Synth pop might be like the top genre, just for like people that literally have one song.
You know, the beginning of the revolution of synth pop is a little thing called Suicide. Suicide was a pre-punk band, scared the hell out of their audiences in the 70s. By the early 80s, they're packing fucking places full of people. They became super popular in the underground, and they are the first two guys in a synthesizer. Totally punk rock, and then you'd have Erasure. That's another popular synth pop band. Pretty good one. I didn't like all their hits, but they had some pretty good catchy stuff.
Yeah. What was the name of the first one? He said Suicide.
Suicide. Yeah, that's a CBGB's band, 1975, man.
And it was like punk / synth pop. You saying? Kind of.
No,
like,
I'm saying that's before synth popped. That was synth
pop.
punk.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, that is
Okay.
total
Oh,
synth
okay.
punk. I call that
That's
synth.
another thing.
It's the beginning of it.
Yeah.
We're also live on Twitter and Twitch.
Okay. What's up to the few people tuned in? I know it's late, you know.
It will just all play on a replay. And I'm approaching, if I get to 4 hours, I'll be on my longest stream probably I've ever done.
I was actually gonna say just a second ago, I thought to myself, I'm like, this might be the longest I've ever seen Kenny go live consecutively. You know, you were
trying to get those, eventually trying to pump those hours up.
That's where I'm trying to get to, because I have the subscribers, but I still need like little 800 or 1,000 hours.
Well, you need community. You don't need 500 followers for community. They give community to everybody now.
Yeah, right off jump. I seen that. Yeah. Oh wait, you're saying you only need 500 subscribers to get monetized now?
Subscribers, why? You still
you need 1,000. Still need 1,000.
No, you need 500. They changed the rule.
Oh, when? You sure? Because it's still.
I'm sure. Check your studio app. There might be a lower hanging area under that where it says all the old stuff. But
you're right. You're right. It does say 500. Oh shit! And it's only 3,000 watch hours. Oh,
that's still not fair. It's still not fair.
I'm only 200 hours off now, motherfucker. I'm about to do it. Yo, hold on. I'm gonna go stream for 9 hours.
Don't pull an Asian guy.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull the fucking and this is the grooming hour for 9 hours straight. Where's Darius? Darius, can I see your asshole, Darius? I'm Jimmernam.
Where'd Joe go?
Darius, the name of the guy?
Yeah, I guess so.
Joe.
That's when the RDA already told the world of who he was.
Yeah, fuck him.
They exposed him. If
Kenny,
somebody said, "Who are the heroes of YouTube?" The RDA. Yeah. Man, you can think what you want about the RDA if you hate them, but they are the exposers of Jimmernam, the heroes of YouTube.
But the thing is, and this is why I always fucked with Ross from Jump, and I'll always fuck with him. because I know he does, you know, the wild shit. It has done some of the wild shit over the years, but like it
Yeah.
seems to me that anyone who hates the RDA started with the RDA, like took things further. Then Ross took them and beat him at that game, and then they got even more mad, and now here we are. Like Ross doesn't strike me as the type of dude, aside from his words.
Wait. A guy that talks like this. Highlight Mel Gibson, the actor, absolutely was in the RDA. They used to have the Ross and Sam show. There was such a thing as the Ross and Sam show. This is when he actually kind of maybe was seeing if he liked the Sam guy. Maybe Sam's entertaining and funny. Maybe
Yeah,
I
check
might
it
want
out.
to do a show.
That's what you do.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then he truly, Sam got rejected. Sam filled out the application to be part of the RDA, and they're like, sorry, your application process is over. You have failed. See ya.
Yeah, Sam seems like he could do like the random live stream thing decent, like without organization and like having to be funny or witty a lot.
Right, and then
He doesn't
what I
have
love-
like that. Yeah, he doesn't have
I
like
heard-
the ping pong. The ping
Yeah,
pong, let's crack jokes, go bang,
I
bang,
heard
bang.
some
You
footage of the Ross and Sam show, and as they're starting the show, he goes, Ross pressed the button. Hello, my name is Sam Hill. That's just him pressing the soundboard as he responds to Sam sometimes. I like Mel Gibson, the actor. Right. Is that
But,
Death Wish for me? Which you can definitely phrase after. And Sam can
just
be
gave
like,
me
wait for
some-
my response. Right.
You just gave me some great news, Kenny, with this 500 subscriber thing. This must have just went through very recently, right?
Did you not see any of my show? I did Van Halen news. I ended with Van Halen news. Started with Wu-Tang news, ended with Van Halen.
Yeah, I watched the beginning. I watched like the first little minute. Then I was rocking with the kids for a little while. Then I came down here. I figured you were definitely off by the time I came downstairs. You know what I mean? I was like,
Right.
there's no way. I was like, there's no way Kenny's still live. It's like 2 hours. You know what I mean? And then I seen Dust. And I said, all right, let me hop on, talk a little shit with Dust for a little while, you know?
Yeah, and as you can see that Meth was right that Wu-Tang Clan was only supposed to be 3 people. RZA, GZA, and Old Dirty, because it was a Brooklyn clan, but as they searched, this is why they probably hooked up with the Shadow One guys, because they searched the entire city, all 5 boroughs, for the greatest MCs. It came to Shadow One, the greatest MCs existed right there, right then.
100%. Yeah. They all met, and they all met organically. You know what I mean? Like they weren't like they didn't meet like by like, hey, let's look for these guys. They just met organically, and then
Well, there's a bridge that goes from Brooklyn to Staten Island, so they met over a bridge.
Oh, you better bet that shit. That's the Verrazano, baby. That's fucking. I've shit, bro. I've caused such mayhem on both sides of that bridge in my fucking heyday, Kenny.
Okay, I'm thinking I want to go through the entire Twin Peaks series. That's something that might be the next thing I go through is watching all of Twin Peaks.
Copy link.
I feel like it's about that time. I've seen the movie. I love.
I have not seen the movie. I never really got into Twin Peaks, but I might see the movie one day.
I mean, it's great. Fuck, why is his Naomi, who made Eraserhead? What the fuck is his name? David Lynch. Yeah, David Lynch is like my favorite. I like his YouTube page where he just he does 2 things. So he gives the weather report, and then later in the day he does the bingo reading, where he picks a number from a bingo machine. And it's a great YouTube page. I think it's amazing.
I just posted the link in the channel Bellam manages. He has another channel too, another Discord.
Okay, send it to me too. Here, let me get a drink.
I'll put it in yours.
What do you want to do today? Like, what's the idea?
Well, I mostly ask a lot of questions about pop culture.
What do you mean pop? What do you mean pop culture?
I mean pop culture. All right, let me get my questions in front of me.
I love your outfit, by the way. I'm kind of obsessed with it.
Well, you know, it's Big Blue Friday, so that's why I've got that.
This is fucking awesome. Wait, how many? Oh, you have multiple. That's more than one penny.
What?
You have multiple pennies on.
What do you mean?
So you have the blue Giants, and then you have another one on the inside, right? What is under it?
It's just a T-shirt.
How many T-shirts are you wearing?
It's a sweater. Okay, so I got a sweater on underneath.
Wait. I need to know how many layers you're wearing.
Just the sweater and the jacket and the jersey. That's it.
Okay, I believe you.
All right, I'm looking for notes on here. I want to have them in front on the computer. Okay.
And that
We
down.
have a viewer. Ooh.
And then I could we can we do the whole thing like this?
That's up to you, man. Okay. How did you get Vinny Beetle to do an interview? That's this line.
Vinny Beetle owes so much to me. I mean, the amount of scams he's tried to fucking pull on me, this asshole. You know, here's the thing. So I was supposed to do this whole boxing match, right? Where I was gonna fight this guy named Bunk, who's this like political guy. He like streams on Twitch, and he agreed to fight me. The kid is like 150 pounds, and he's 18 years old, and he wanted to fight me. So I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do this. Wait, the reason I brought it up, Vinny Beetle. Yes. So I was gonna announce Vinny Beetle as my fucking boxing manager and agent. So, dude, me and Vinny go way back. And here's the thing. So if I do get back in this boxing match, Vinny is going to be the main point of contact. So Keemstar is no longer allowed to talk to me. He has to do all of his communication through Vinny Beetle.
Bex is called Nightbot. Everybody has it. It's a YouTube thing. Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like Vinny.
Well, how long ago was the boxing thing set up with Vinny?
So we worked this out on the phone a couple weeks ago. But you know what here's what I like about Vinny Beetle. Okay,
But
so
you interviewed him. So how long ago? How long do you go back with him?
Vinny, probably maybe 7-8 years, something like that.
Wow, that's a long time. I think
That's
even
because
before.
here's the thing. He was around.
Alan knew him.
He was around Connecticut comedy when I started, and that was around 2012, 2013.
So you're in New York City?
I grew up in Connecticut, so I would go to the Connecticut comedy clubs, and there Vinny would be trying to fucking scam his way, in and out of the door.
Nice. So, but now you live in New York?
Were you offended by what just happened right there? You just had a little glitch.
Nothing. I'm saying, so now you live in New York?
Yeah. So I live.
I can get to New York City in like an hour or something.
Where do you live?
I'll tell you in a DM.
Okay, yeah. Don't dox yourself.
DM.
You probably got Slug watching right now. You don't want him knowing about you.
All right, I'll try and find. I can do the
Gay guitar guy, can you hear us?
Hello.
Hey, sorry about that. I don't know. My mic wasn't working. Whatever. I'm here now, though. Can check 1, 2? Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. How are we doing?
Great. I did new.
All right, Ross Dog. What parking lot you're at? I'll be on the way.
It's some Louis J. Gomez thing. He's got some kind of fight thing that got moved to
okay, well, you post
St.
a
Pete.
screenshot of you talking shit to me.
It's in there. If you go up, just go
where to
up.
go.
Yeah, if you went up like 3 comments in the Discord, you would see it. It's right above.
I did see it. Yeah, you just posted a
what's the
screenshot
problem?
of you talking shit about me in a comment section, and you're like, "Pull up, pussy." Like, yeah, very smart. Well, I'm supposed to know where to go from there.
Okay, but I just want to do one
You
more.
don't make
thing
any
on
sense.
your show. Oh.
He doesn't make any sense though. He said he even saw the thing I
making
posted.
perfect sense.
So you didn't see the thing I posted about St. Pete, Florida.
You didn't say it. You didn't say anything about where it was or what it was. You
It
just posted
says it
a
in the
screenshot of you
fucking
saying my
title.
name, and you were like, "Pull up, pussy."
All right, let me go look at it real quick.
Yes, go look. Yeah, go look at it. You're the one who doesn't make any
see what
fucking
it
sense.
says.
By the way, I've been trying to box you for like a year now. Now
And you said you got my address and you're coming over, and I said come on over. And where are you at? Where are you at?
Yes.
Hey, let me look out my door. Is he
You
there?
ignored this
Nope.
shit for a fucking
He's still
year,
not
and then
there.
all out of nowhere, you want to fucking fight again. So fuck you.
I've been saying it like every month since, jackass, and every month you have an excuse like, yeah, pull up.
Oh no, it's not worth it. You're nobody. You're
Pull up. Yeah, show where I said that. Go find it.
You're mad
Go
that
make
you're
up some
saying
more shit,
focus now,
faggot. Why are you
you're
trying to
saying
copy
email us?
Jings right
That's
now
what
when you
you're
got
fucking
nothing
mad
to
at.
fucking
You're mad
say?
that I'm part
You
of the
just
universe.
make shit up? You fucking
Now you-
bitch. You're a fucking little bitch boy. Don't make shit up in a fucking internet YouTube fight, you
One
faggot.
at a
Just come up
time,
with
guys.
something.
One at a time. I can't talk you guys talking over each
Well, he doesn't believe in one at a time, so this is what I'm going to do to him. I'm just going to ramble him over him. That's what he's going to do to me, so.
Okay,
That's how he chooses the game.
Right.
All right, I'm looking at it right now.
Right. You're not making sense.
Triple G. Let's see. Carnival of Combat. St. Pete, Florida in the title. Do you not know where St. Pete is? Where's St. Pete? Come on,
Where's
gay
this
guitar guy.
posted? You
Where's
posted
St.
in
Pete?
Ian Ellis's Discord a
Oh, yeah.
Technically,
I think you literally just said you looked up and saw.
Tagged me in.
Just a fucking few minutes ago, you said you looked up. Yeah, I saw that.
Hold on,
I looked
Gay
up and
Guitar
saw
Guy,
it.
I want clear that is not Ian Ellis's server. That's CEO server. Bell and the Snake runs it. Ian is just in it. That's all.
Shut up,
Well,
Kenny.
now that that's established.
No, this is my fucking show, asshole. We play my mind.
I don't give a fuck. Oh, so now you. Yeah. Okay. I get it, Kenny. I deserve it, maybe.
Okay.
Look, Ross. Yeah. You posted a screenshot in Ian Ellis's Discord. That's the only place. This is the only place I've seen it. I didn't see the title of the
CEO's
video
Discord,
in your
Jesus.
screenshot. I didn't know where
So
it was
if it was
from.
posted in other places,
look
you would be
at
able to see it say St. Pete, Florida, and the date.
It's not
Is that
there.
what your excuse is?
What you tagged me in, that is not there. St. Pete, Florida. is
Okay,
not
and I
anywhere
said,
in
did
there.
you look up like 3 comments? And you said, yeah, I looked up and saw it.
Looked up?
You
3 comments
just
in
said
there?
that.
We'll look at it.
Oh God.
No,
No,
dude, you're the
I'm
one
like-
who's dumb. You're the one not providing me with shit and being like, you don't know shit.
My bad. I didn't realize you were a soccer mom that I have to tag you in every single comment so that you
didn't
can
provide
find
me
it
with
in the
details and
Discord.
you expect
You don't
me
know
to
how
go
to
pull
generally
up
go,
to a
oh, this
parking
guy's
lot."
talking shit.
You
Let me
didn't tell
see
me
what's
what
around
parking
this.
lot, asshole. No, you're the asshole.
All right.
No, I think
In the next premiere, I will have a week from tomorrow. Gay Guitar
well, I'm
Guy
gonna
and
leave,
Ross
Kenny.
Dog
I'm not gonna be
Battle
muted.
Royale.
You wanted this
Battle
to be an
Royale.
open panel, so
I'm just saying, Battle
Bye,
Royale,
Kenny.
Gay Guitar Guy and Ross Dog. in the
Gay
next
guitar guy,
premiere.
stop saying you're gonna pull up and then you don't pull up. Alrighty? Does that sound good? Because you're the first one to say, "Hey, I'm gonna pull up. I know where you live." Before I even knew who you were, I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah,
Gay
as soon
guitar
as I
guy?"
said I was gonna pull up. You decided to sell your house. Remember?
Did I sell my house?
Yeah, you sure
I'm
did.
pretty sure I'm in the same house
You
as
don't
some of
remember when
my
I
friends.
showed
If
up-
I'm
I
in the
showed up
same
to the
house,
open house.
jackass.
You don't remember?
No, I don't remember that. Do you remember that?
Make me the
The little fucking.
Oh, she's saying you sold your house like a beta.
I'm making up dumb jokes that aren't landing.
I'm sorry.
Remember remember the house sale, mortgage, remember that, Ross? Remember?
Now I'm trying to pull up this shit you sent to me. It
You're
doesn't matter,
strange
dude.
guy.
You're a faggot. You're a pussy. You've been
Okay,
talking
well.
about me before you've even ever known me anything. You don't fucking know.
No,
me.
I didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And yet
I
you-
didn't.
yes,
Whoever
yes, you
told
did.
you I was doing that, you
You
were
were
being
telling people
trolled
I
by
was
someone
doctor
under
for-
my name, stupid.
All right. He's saying you lying and you stupid, manupid. Yeah, that's right.
I is, but I heard Focus said he doxed him or something, so that's what I said about you,
Kenny
jackass.
keeps muting you for some reason. I don't know
Strange.
why. So
That's
I only
exactly
heard
what
half
you
of
said.
it.
If you guys are talking
I don't
over each other, I got something to say. I'll mute fucking
No,
both
what
of
you
you.
just
It's my
said is
stream.
what was
Hello?
No, just mute Ross Dog.
All right,
Just mute
well.
that way.
No, it's if I got something to say.
Take a
go
sip,
ahead.
nervous
What do we
bitch.
gotta do, bro? Do we
fucking
do we
said
gotta
it.
meet up in a fucking Circle K parking lot and beat the shit out
Now
of
it's the
each other?
sir.
Or can
You're
we-
the
can we
fucking
settle this
one
here?
who
Can we be
invented
cool?
this and said, "I
Invented
know
what?
where you live. I'm pulling
You
up." And I
invented this
said,
when you ran around
"Pull
telling everybody I
up."
dox people. You invented this.
We just went over that. What I said was, I don't know who this
What
gay
you said
guitar
was
guy is.
incorrect. Can we agree on that?
No, faggot, let me finish. What I said was, I don't know who this gay guitar guy is. Focus said he doxed him. That's what I said. No one went into any fucking
hear what other
subject
people
on
say, you
you.
just run with that.
Go
You
find it and pull it up. What
I
are you
made a whole
talking
fucking
about?
Video about it. I know what you said about me, stupid. And look, I'm not
Do
even
ya?
mad anymore. I will fight
You sound mad, bro.
Yeah, just because I am.
Don't do the voice I was doing already. Stop copying me.
He shot a TV. He's obviously mad.
You guys have been doing this. When I did the voice like 3 minutes ago, yes,
Shut up.
you're copying
Shut
me.
Up. Shut up. Stop pretending to be Batman is not funny. Quit it.
Just because you can't be Batman.
Get your hand off your microphone. All right, look, are we really mad at each other? Do we really want to bond?
Yes, you're really mad. You went and got my address and looked it up. You are really mad, faggot.
You made a video shooting a TV
right
with
now.
RDA on it.
Yeah,
you
we're doing
faggot. What is wrong with you? You're such a bitch.
I do think you might be the one who's mad. Hey, how about this? You want to see how mad I am? Join my Discord and scroll it. Scroll for your name. Scroll for your name.
I didn't say I wasn't mad. You pissed me off.
Aw, why did I piss you off? Come on, sweetie.
I think I told you about 100 times. You run around telling people I dox people.
No, but I
you
didn't.
admit you know nothing. What
No,
you're
I
saying.
said my friend Focus told me you did. That's the story I know because I had never listened to you. My whole audience said. My whole audience said. Who?
Focus will tell me I didn't dox them.
Triple G, are you saying
Good
that
for you.
Ross
I
is
don't care. You're not in my
bullshitting?
realm.
Kenny,
Don't
I'm
you
not
understand that?
I'm not.
You're not in my realm. No one in my audience knows you. Nobody. Not a person.
Okay, I'm saying that. Are you saying that Ross is bullshitting, not being the truth? Maybe you should check your sources. I think he's telling no bullshit. Focus is the one that said this, not him. Yeah.
Shut up.
No, you.
I know, but shut up.
So you got a little mad.
Have it out then.
I didn't say I wasn't mad.
Got a little upset, and then you got beat up on making lemonade stream, and Jing's
I'm on the
even
way to your
Jing's
house.
embarrassed you, so you left. And then you
I'm on
guys
the way
put a
to your
clip of it up. You guys put up a tough guy clip where you cut out the part where I was fucking beating the shit out of you guys.
You
Remember
pretended
that?
you didn't watch
You
it
remember
for
that?
a year. Now all of a sudden you want to talk shit to me. You didn't talk shit to me.
I
for 8
didn't
months.
watch it. This is what people tell me,
You're
and I go
pretending
by
you
it.
were
Just like with
above it. You
Focus.
were like, I don't have to respond to this.
I didn't watch.
Now
If
what?
you want
Now
me,
all
if
of a
you
sudden
want
you wanna-
people
now
to
you're
think,
like,
all
pull
right,
up, bitch.
puff your chest out, tough guy.
I'm a tough
Feel
guy.
it, feel
I am
it.
tough.
Ross, I think Ross watched me.
Yes. Yes.
Calm down about it, faggot. I never watched you.
now
Trust me,
what?
I would tell you if I watched it. Would you like me to watch it so that we can just say I watched it?
Focus, tell this man I'm
Down.
a doctor.
That's
I'm
it.
the worst.
Both of you, shut the fuck up. Welcome.
Kenny,
Focus,
fuck off.
EDM.
I'm leaving. Never gonna be on your open panel again.
Jesus. Okay. Guess not.
Hey, why'd you kick Ross Dog? That was not nice.
He kicked himself.
Hold on.
He
Oh,
said
did he rage
left.
quit? Oh, did he run away?
Since my name
Ooh.
popped up, I
Rage.
just want to clarify.
What up, Focus?
We all
Have us
know what
ahead.
happened, right? It wasn't like some horrible, mean-spirited docs, but you did, we know what happened. You did a stupid stream. You did a stupid stream with my first and last name. You admit that you shouldn't have. We're all good.
It didn't matter. That nobody should have got mad at anyways.
Well, it's all debatable, but at the end of the day, I just want to say, it's not like I was spreading false information at the time. I was just spreading what happened to me, saying what happened to me.
What did Ross say last time? I don't know about the debatable part.
Well, this is the thing. Ross didn't do anything wrong by saying it either. That's my point.
Right. I'm
You know.
getting him. I'm like, I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm reacting like a fucking cranky old man on the internet.
Yeah,
and
of
what
course.
should have landed 8 months ago, the way he should have reacted, now he's reacting to. He's like, pull up, pussy. He was ignoring me for fucking 8 months.
Yeah, it is what it is. From what I understand, Ross is a decent sized dude, and I think he could throw. So I don't think there's any reason to even think about doing that over.
Then fine, I'll pull up to his house. He'll beat the shit out of me, and then I'll be the loser.
Yeah, see, but don't you understand? That's kind of where, even if that's where you're wrong, though, to even say if you had his address and said, "I know your address." Don't you think even that
I've been
is like
telling him I don't actually have his address. I've been telling him I live 30 minutes away. I actually live 3 hours away.
Yeah.
I don't know where he lives.
All right, well that's good.
I told him all this shit about, oh, you just sold your house. What's up with that? And he was entertaining it.
Yeah,
which was
yeah.
funny.
All I'm saying is to even say that, like I have your address, like I think that shouldn't be said either. If you want to set up a thumb,
guy,
Why
is
not?
everything straight about
I
this
don't know.
now?
It's just not my, it's not my wave. But I'm just saying, me and you were cool. I'm not coming up here to fucking, reignite me and you. I'm just saying, I spoke on what happened at the time, and Ross also spoke on what was happening at the time. That's all. So he didn't do it. He wasn't running around making you sound, like the fucking, premier doxer in Florida. You know what I mean? But we also, even between me and you, we agree that it probably shouldn't be done. And there was a lot of threats on the stream
All right,
too.
it's-
You know what I
I
mean?
already apologized to everything
Yeah.
I did to you.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
I
what I'm saying.
apologize for all my shit talking streams on you. You know
Gay
I ain't got
guitar
no
guy,
problem.
Yeah.
is this?
Me
did you
and
guys-
you are fine, and I want to make that clear. But also, Ross did nothing wrong. That's all I'm saying. Whatever
Is
y'all
everything
decide
cool
to do,
now?
Exactly. Yeah, but people don't have to do shit wrong for me to go pick on them.
but whatever y'all decide to do, all I'm gonna say is please make sure you record it. Kenny, I love you. I'll talk to you, brothers.
Yeah,
Peace,
Cliff,
peace.
you don't have to leave. You don't have to leave. You can
I'm
stay.
trying to get shit done. I'm over here like listening to your
Yeah,
stream, trying to edit shit and trying to be productive.
man.
You know what I'm
All right,
saying?
Cliff.
I'm listening though. I'm listening. I love you, Kenny.
All right,
Peace,
man.
bro.
I'll see you Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
Not
Yes, sir.
before.
Much love, boys.
Check out my premiere tomorrow night, dude.